Yo, welcome back to a brand new episode of Spreading Rumours.
Whoop,
Today, we have Bryony.
Hey!
Hello.
So, before we started, she said you feel a bit nervous.
I am very
Exactly
nervous.
what Mum said last week. So we'll ask you a few questions. You'll probably
Mate.
answer them with short answers, but then you'll get better.
She's a copy and paste of Mum.
Are your hands feeling all sweaty or are they all right?
Don't touch them.
Are they going-
Don't touch them.
So people watching this, have seen you grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do you know how old would have you been when you first jumped into videos? Must be like, what, 6?
Six.
Yeah, probably like 6, 7.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? There's people saying, can we get Bryony on? Can we get Bryony? You're
And now
18
she's
now.
18 and has a boyfriend.
That's fucking crazy.
I know.
And she's got a kid on the way.
No, I don't. Don't be saying that.
Hey, Nan, how mad do you think one day she's going to have a kid on the way?
Pardon?
One day she's going to have a kid on the way.
Oh, no doubt she will, but not yet, I don't think. No, not
Crazy
yet.
though. Like I
It's
miss when I
mad.
see old photos of you. Do you know when you used to do gymnastics? I miss
Yeah.
that small Bryony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They used to be my little friend around the house. Used to think I was so cool. Used to take you to school. Used to.
It is
like,
mad to think that you are a fully grown
I know.
adult. Like,
Yep.
it literally felt like yesterday when you fingered your own bum and I was like, what's that smell? And it was like, Bryony, where have your fingers been? And you were like, and I went, Bryony, where have they been?
This is
And
a
then I went,
lie.
have they been up your bum? And
This
I
is
went,
a
why
lie.
have you done that? And she went, because I like it.
This is a lie.
No, it's not.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
That's crazy. How,
a lie, guys.
How old were you?
She was probably about 3.
It's a lie.
Don't, Bryony. I'm not lying.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Experiences determine who you are in life. And without that experience, you wouldn't be who you are now.
So now she loves a
Exactly.
finger up the bum.
I don't.
Do you still wear glasses like you did back in the day?
Not as much.
A
no.
magnifying ones.
I missed that, Brian. Do you know the old photos in Mum's lounge?
Yeah.
I kind of miss being a kid.
It's crazy.
How weird. You were actually saying that. Were you saying that
I
yesterday?
literally was saying it to like my friends yesterday. I
No, you
miss
saying
being
it to
a kid.
me.
I know, but I've said to my friends as well,
Oh.
like being able to be like stupid and just like mess about and it be like sound. But I can
But
just
no.
lay on the floor and like I don't know, do weird shit.
And it's like
crazy.
acceptable for
Yeah.
a kid to do that.
Yeah.
Whereas like doing it as an adult would
Yeah,
be
you
like,
can't.
what the fuck are you
yeah,
doing?
exactly.
You used to be like 10, I remember. Like we would get, I used to always like lend me money for petrol and stuff.
Yeah, £5.
And then what was then when I used to get you to do videos, and you used to hate swearing. So if you
Yeah.
actually watched Bryony back in the day, she would never swear in the video.
Yeah,
So I'd be
because
like,
she was scared of mum.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, just swear. And you're like, no.
And then one video I did and I was like,
But it was that video, wasn't it? It was like
Yeah.
a song.
What was it? I'd be like,
No,
what's the artist's
he-
name? Sean.
no, Big Sean.
Big Sean.
Big Sean.
Hey, when was it?
Yeah,
no,
that's
but
it.
no, the first video you came up to me and you were like, what does this spell? F-U, and then you went, C.
Oh.
And I just always remember laughing.
And I
was
had a
like,
proper phlegmy throat. I
Yeah.
remember that. I remember the noise. And it's as if halfway through speaking, I got a green
You,
in
like,
my mouth,
choked.
swallowed it, and then I didn't even edit that out.
Oh, you like choked on your mucus.
Yeah, he
And then you'd
did.
be like, fuck. Mum was like, Bryony!
Yeah.
What was the other one? Do you remember? It was
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj. Was it Nicki or Cardi B? Or both?
But yeah, we did.
I remember
both.
she liked Nicki Minaj, like the Instagram post, and I was like, oh my God!
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, what was it again?
Little
Little bitch, you can't fuck with me.
me.
That was the Cardi B one.
Bodak Yellow, I think. That
What
is.
was the Nicki Minaj one?
That's the one she did in the kitchen, though. And mum was like, stop it.
Yeah, and you were
Yeah.
twerking and shit. You were like 10.
I'm trying to think what it is.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I can't remember.
And then this video still gets a lot of views to this day.
Yeah.
The school on a Sunday.
Oh my God, someone commented that on one of the videos.
Literally, it's even when I go on YouTube
And it
now.
was so long
If I got my
ago.
last 3 comments on YouTube now, it'll be on that video.
Yeah, no, but I'll be out and some people are like, oh, how was school on a Sunday? It's like, that was
Oh
literally
my
10
God,
years ago.
no.
In your
Yeah.
little blazer and stuff. I miss that, Bryony. Nan, I miss that, Bryony.
Because that Bryony didn't give a shit about what, like,
yeah.
she didn't care about what people thought of her. But,
Yeah.
like, now she's that awkward stage where, like,
Not
don't
now,
do that,
like
you
last
embarrass
year.
me.
Like last
You
year.
were so bad for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was the school, but I think once you left school, you were fine.
Chilled
Oh,
out
yeah,
a bit,
no.
But
yeah.
I think it was. School's like a weird place.
Yeah. Because
Yeah,
I was
it is.
constantly around people, but like now, I don't care what they think. I'm
Yeah.
not with them. But like if I was at school, I'd hear stuff, people say stuff. It's like, oh, like it
You
didn't bother
pretend
me.
you didn't even know Kristen, it got that bad, mate.
Yeah.
No, not
Literally.
even. Like I just didn't want like people to have anything to say. So I thought if I just like stayed away, no one would have anything to say. You know what I mean?
I remember.
No matter what happens in life, Bryony, you got to remember that people are going to say shit,
know.
whether you're at school, whether you're at work, whether you're anywhere, people are going to have shit to say because
Always.
people are jealous as fuck for just in general. They just are.
And we used to
It's
always try
life.
and tell her, didn't we? We'd be like, Bryony, just who gives a fuck?
I know, all the
Like,
time.
you got like 200k on Instagram, you're lit. She's like, no! You don't even post on Instagram.
But
too
I don't know
corporate.
how to like start
You were
back
like,
into it.
You must be like 15, you had like 200k on Instagram and you just stopped posting. Yes, you could have had
At
millions.
one point, me and Bryony were having a race with our
I
followers.
remember, and I remember
And then
you
I
passed
just
her.
literally just zoomed past you. And then as soon as I zoomed past you, it was like you just the drive and you just went.
People
like,
used to like say stuff, they're fake. Like, oh, you bought them. To be fair, I would just spend like the last £5 I got from my nan, like seeing her on
On
the
my
weekend on
followers.
some followers.
And then you just didn't really like care anymore.
No, because like
I
I
remember
was.
you used to post like your gym videos, you get like millions of views
But
in
then
that.
yeah,
and
but
you
then
got
I,
a cheeky little side job
Oh.
that time, you know, and you got your cheeky 500 notes in your pocket.
yeah,
from
and then
me.
I got bullied for like months.
Mate, and you were probably the only one in year 8 that made 500 quid doing a 20-second video.
And you could have been earning that. You could be earning way loads now, but then you just kind of.
But it was hard because I was at school, but you guys can go out, like you're old enough to like do stuff. But I was at school every day. And then
Yes.
on the weekends I was doing gym. I can't vlog, like what, do you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Take your vlog
wasn't going
camera
anywhere.
to
I think before
Yeah.
I was like doing it flat out, I was also working 9 till 5 at one point and then recording as well.
Yeah.
Picking up on a lunch break. But it's funny the process of Bryony videos. Remember like that? And then I remember like, even remember the one with shit in your bed?
That is also another one that haunts me to this day.
Yeah, that
All of
was-
those videos haunt you, sorry.
But then it was getting slowly to the point. But your sound now, to be fair. Like,
Yeah,
What
no.
about the grand finale, mate?
Oh, the bold video.
Oh no! I knew that was coming.
The bold prank. That was funny.
I was literally getting ready today and I was thinking like, you know, I'm nervous. Like, what could they ask me? And I was like, if he dare ever mention that bowl, I'm going to lose it. And look what you've just done.
You got like
Yo.
PTSD over it.
I do.
Yo, we'll
You have to put a picture up.
Yeah.
The amount of edits I've had of that.
All I'm saying is, Kay, if there's a picture up, it's up to Alex behind the camera if he wants to do it. So if there's a picture up, it's Alex's fault, not ours, okay?
Rock, paper, scissors. We'll
Yeah,
do
you
rock,
can
paper,
put it up,
scissors.
yeah.
No, please.
It's
I
going
can't.
up. It's going
No,
up.
please.
It has to. It's pure
Put
balance,
Phil
mate.
Mitchell or something on the screen. It's not me.
But yeah, you
you
pretty
look
much
like
did
him.
look Phil Mitchell.
Exactly. So do that instead.
What's your? Hey, you've seen us all grow up now. How crazy is that?
I know, and they're all lovely.
But do you remember? Obviously, you remember us being that young, but do you still like? Do you know what I'm saying? How do you see it? Like in terms of like you've seen us grow up, but now we're this age. It's like.
Do you just think we're all a bunch of mad bastards?
I know.
What do you
I
think?
couldn't believe that what you've all become.
Yeah, but what's your thoughts like? Obviously, seeing us like to now. That when you're like.
Like as we were like from being kids to like now, could you have pictured like
Well, no.
what we're doing now?
Well, no, I couldn't because, I mean...
Do you know,
Just
all I
unreal.
remember is when we were kids, Nan would come round and when she would leave, we'd all run to that front door, we'd all sit on it and be like, no, don't leave.
No, and you're all crying.
I met-
And then now you're still with us all the time, Nan.
I know.
but
that's
How
lovely.
mad is that?
It's
She was with
crazy.
us every
Yeah.
day then, never wanted her to leave, and she's still with us pretty much every day now.
You're literally every day.
You are literally part of us every day.
Yeah,
How
and
mad is that?
And I'll be running to the front door as well now.
No, yeah. Alice runs to the front door when she leaves now, eh?
and cries.
She goes, "Meh." How mad is that?
crazy.
She's 19 months.
It's mad. But it's crazy. Do you know that obviously when you're a baby, you don't remember shit. She remembers shit about us we don't even know.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy.
Like your little Todger.
Yeah, my little fucking garden worm.
And when I used to change all your buns as well, eh?
I know. We'll be changing your ass in a few years, mate.
Oh, no.
Oh, fucking, I've already started changing her ass. Fucking, that's a corker. I got a question, yeah, Bryony and Natalie.
Go for
you
it.
can get 100 mil now in cash
Yeah.
in your hand. It's yours. But Nan has to go to prison for 2 years. What are you doing?
Nan, you're
mean-
going to prison, mate.
How do you think you'd survive?
Gangster granny.
I reckon she'd be gangster granny, and I reckon
Yeah,
she'd
I'd be
fucking
alright.
ace it in prison. Sorry,
Yeah.
Nan, you're going to prison for 2
Yeah.
years.
Okay.
Make it 4.
And then when I come out, you'll give me
Because
some money.
I'll give you for doing some time.
Yeah.
I'll give you 20% of that.
That's it.
I
And
ain't
you do
giving
the
you
same.
shit. I ain't giving you shit. You come out with a skinhead, face tats.
No eyebrows. She used to have no eyebrows because you keep taking them. You can't.
And I'll be on the old wacky backy.
Nan literally is like. Literally, Nan is like being in prison with us. We take her eyebrows, we fuck up her hair all the time.
You've got to get a tattoo just for one little small one. You have to get a tattoo, eh?
Oh, 100%. Let's go get a matching tattoo, Nan.
I reckon because you're like, you don't care now, but shit, just a tiny little one like here.
No, not even there. Like maybe on our finger or something. You know, like people get them on the side.
Oh,
If
yeah.
they did a
reckon you
tattoo on
have
Nan's
to.
finger, it'd be
He's on that
fucked
one
and
now.
wobbly.
I reckon you have to. So just to clarify, we're all taking the money and you're going to prison.
Okay.
That's
And you're
6
coming out
years.
with no brows, a tattoo, and
it's
you're
like-
coming out
and
with a
bald
joint
as
in your
a coot,
mouth.
And bald as a coot.
But you got to remember, like, prison is, like, I didn't comment, it's like, the world's worst prison ever.
Oh yeah, you didn't actually say that.
But we've answered it now.
No.
Oh, hell.
Most people that go in this prison don't make it out. I'm still taking that.
Yeah, same,
I'm
sorry.
having a meal.
I'm still taking that money, Nan, and you can have 40% then for
Imagine
your
us waiting at the gates
inconvenience.
for her. She comes out of a limp. Bag of cash.
She's
and this-
already got a limp.
Still wearing her like prison tracksuit.
Oh,
Orange is the new black.
It's crazy she can swear now as well. Remember you never used
She
to
never
like
used
swearing.
to like it.
no.
You used
no.
to hate swearing. Now we say fuck off, and it takes you literally like 2 seconds to
No,
say
swear
it.
now. Look at the camera
Go
and
on,
swear.
do this and say fuck you.
Fuck you.
Ah.
She
say,
loves it.
say, fuck you, pay me.
Fuck you, baby.
She didn't understand what you said. She said, "Baby."
She said baby.
Yeah, look at that camera and say, fuck you, pay me.
Oh, fuck you, pay me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talking to prison, if Bryony went to prison, what would it be for? And how long would she get? Fuck, I reckon Bryony's would be something like she got caught stealing a book from the library or something.
Bryony would go to prison for constantly dressing like mum. You dress like mum all the time. You literally.
Bitch, you're wearing the same thing as me.
No, I'm not. I'm wearing my ribbed leggings. You're wearing flared mum jeans, okay? And you're
These
wearing
are straight leg.
straight leg mum jeans.
What would you be, if you had to guess if you went to prison, what would it be for and why?
Don't know. Definitely not stealing a book.
From the library.
I hate reading, so
So what's something
She
like...
doesn't know.
I literally don't know.
So like, what's like something bad?
Fraud.
Fraud. Yeah, she wants to make some money. There
I
you
do.
go.
Yeah, selling
Get
some
done for
fucking...
fraud.
Selling books. So she's stolen.
Stealing them from the library.
What would you go to prison for, Nan, if you had to pick?
Stealing a book.
I reckon
Yeah.
Nan's would be... I don't know.
I'd have to do something wicked, eh?
Yeah, what do you reckon? What do you reckon you could do?
Selling drugs, you think?
Fine. We'll both go to prison because I'll be giving you the drugs and I'll be making you sell them.
Imagine you two getting caught on a speedboat, traveling the country. Nan on the back for her hair, just blowing in the wind.
Just,
No,
in
but it's
just in Panama, and it's like ripping it down.
No, but it's
throwing out
just
our
like
drugs.
pain relief for old people.
Now that's crazy,
In the
though,
home.
Nan.
That's funny. She said drugs.
Nan's turned into a
We've
gangster.
literally changed her, eh?
Yeah.
We've made you
I
bad.
know, very bad.
Remember, like you say, she used to be like, now you're
What do you
just...
reckon Popper would think of Nan right now?
Leng.
What do you reckon? Yeah, well, Leng, what do you reckon
probably-
his opinion would be?
I reckon he wouldn't be happy with
No, I don't
what she
think.
does.
No, he wouldn't. I don't think.
I reckon he'd like it.
Why? Just, I guess what you say, because he liked her, like...
Stuck in the
liked
time.
her, yeah. He liked her to be at home doing
Doing whatever.
the wifey,
Doing the dishes.
doing
and-
the wifey
Making
stuff.
sandwiches.
So, like, he wouldn't
She
like...
never even really had friends when she was with him.
He probably wouldn't like me then, because I take all your attention. So he would probably... I'd have to fucking fight him.
Oh, yeah, you'd probably have to fight him.
Who would win, Nan? Kristen or Popper?
I don't know. Very, very awkward, that one. He
Nan,
was,
he's
you know-
not here, so I mean, it doesn't matter what you say.
No. So he was like that, plenty
Buff.
muscles, you know.
A stud.
Put a photo on the screen, because people... It's Alex. You're putting the photo on the screen, okay? Because people have been like, where's that photo?
On a WhatsApp group.
No, someone... I seen it online, and someone was like, yeah, looks like Kristen. Oh, it's mum's Instagram, because she posted yesterday.
Of Popper.
I was going to say, you sent
Put a
that
photo of
photo.
my papa on the screen and says
It
he
does
looked like
look
me.
like you.
That's
He
crazy.
does.
No, didn't. I don't. You don't.
He
Look
does
like
this. It's when I
Papa.
do this.
I think he does.
You have
yeah.
you have a smaller nose though.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did
Popper's
that,
nose
yeah.
is a conch, like Nah, you do look like Popper.
Yeah.
You 100%
Eyes.
does.
Yeah, when you
He
smile
looks
like
more
that.
like your mum's side of the family than dad's side of the family.
Yeah, only Stephen looks like the Davies.
My leg twitching.
But then everybody else, like Alan, looks like the Hanbys.
Yeah,
as
but
well.
Uncle Stephen and
Is it twitching because you had a
Mum are-
coffee?
like
Just fuck
twins.
nose is just twitching.
Oh, right.
Do you know what I used to get? Do you ever get it when you used to get twitch in
Oh
your
my
eye?
God. Do you ever get it in your ass?
No,
Nah.
I had a
Oh, mate, getting a twitch in your ass is
No.
horrid.
In your asshole?
Like your cheek, and it's like this.
No, I've never had that.
Oh, mate, it's horrible. Have you never had
No,
that?
I've never had a twitching in my arse, no.
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 Just me then.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, a
I've
twitch.
never had like. What does that feel like?
Like, it's going like this. Why does it look like I'm
I
fingering
think
someone?
that's just your fucking fingers in your ass. You're just high.
Nah, I'm definitely not high.
Do you know what's crazy, yeah? Do you know when like people have kids or people announce they're having kids?
Yeah.
I don't even know why. I was thinking about this yesterday, okay? Do you know, is it me? Or whenever you tell someone I'm having a kid, or they always like put a down on it, they're always like, but how to explain? They're always like, oh, you better get your fucking sleep now.
Or you better
Oh,
do
yeah.
this and you
You're
better
not
do
sleeping.
that.
Oh, your fucking life. So it's
Yeah,
like,
I don't know why people do that.
I don't know why it popped into my head yesterday, but I was thinking about it. It's like, because I remember when I was telling people, that, like, who did I bump into?
Or make the most of that because it's
Yep.
not going to last forever.
No, it was the other day. Where was it? Was it Harry Potter World? Like I said to some guy, and I was like, they were asking about Emmy, and I was like, 2 months, she's been perfect. They're, it's not going to last. Trust me. I'm thinking.
Why do people do
I
that?
don't get it. It's like because the last
No
2 months.
baby is the same either. for
And it's like the last
start.
2 months, even when she cries,
She's
and you hold
dream
her,
baby, to
even when
be
you hold her
fair.
for 20 minutes, you're not
She's
even like, you're just,
fine.
you know what I'm saying? Even when a
I
baby
got her to
cries, you're just
sleep.
holding them and just chilling. But I don't get it. Where it's always, I think every time you say it to someone, they're always like, oh, that's your life done now.
Nah,
It's like,
bullshit.
no, it's not. It's like
it's not at all.
it's weird though. Do you not find?
It's almost become normal that people go around just talking shit about people's babies.
Literally, yeah. They're always like, it's like literally, like even if she's crying for half an hour, I'm
Like
still
big
like,
deal. Yeah, literally. Like
I said-
you want a baby, so
she wakes up at 3
deal
a.m.
with
and it's
it.
like, cool. You know what I'm saying? There's not been a time where I'm like, fuck.
Nah.
It's
Or-
weird that like that gets like a thing that people do. I just was like
They
really.
do, yeah, I know.
If-
Done that both times now when I've obviously been pregnant with Lexi and Atlas, exactly the same. But Atlas has literally been like Emmy.
It's like just easy.
The whole
as
time
fuck.
she's been a baby, she has been the easiest baby.
Wait for the terrible twos.
Oh,
yeah.
it's
They
good.
say.
All right, Karen.
I know, yeah. Karen's
it.
piping up now.
I
aren't
was
you?
proving your point.
It's
guys.
weird though, because like your mum, which is my mum, is a Karen, but you've taken her Karen, we've not.
You're like a mini Karen.
We've taken her Darren, you've taken her Karen. Like you're literally like, you're gonna be a fucking Karen.
Am I fuck?
It's so.
Oh, far from a Karen.
Nah. You are a Karen.
How?
You 100% are a Karen, mate.
It's
How?
weird as well because we say like the way you dress, the way you are, she reminds
You're
us
just
of
mum.
Kendall Jenner. But like you're always like it's a compliment, but it's like we
It's a
don't mean it
compliment.
in that way. We mean her like how the way she's like rigid and stiff like an iron board, and she looks like
I did gym and dance. I'm the least rigid. You're stiff
but
as
the
a
way-
Alright, get up
board.
and just start showing some moves.
But I mean like in
Get on
terms
that
of
table.
like
I dare you.
walk on your fucking hands.
I
But no,
can
I
do
mean it in
that.
terms like, when you watch the Kardashians, the way she is with her family, she's just she's like watch it and you'll know what I mean.
You put a clip on the other week, didn't you? Because you literally,
And it-
this is you, Bryony.
And it was her.
It is. The way she dresses and everything.
And Nan's Kris Jenner. Hey, Nan, you're Chris. Do you know how we have a family group chat? Do you, like, Jasmine's got one.
Yeah.
Does every family have a
Have
group
one.
chat?
Yeah,
I
Ruben's family have got
Yeah.
one.
I would say they do.
I
Ruben's
would
family
say
have got
so.
one, yeah.
But do you not find that crazy? Every family has their own group chat where they just
Yeah.
Are you
have
in?
their-
Are you in her?
No, no.
No.
Nah.
No, I'm not in Ruben's family.
She's not in ours either.
I wouldn't understand what they were saying anyway because they just talk
no.
Portuguese.
Okay.
Yeah.
But do you not find it crazy that every family has their own chat where they just
Yeah.
talk and, like, that's their world?
And then
Yeah.
like,
And
each
we're
group
good.
chat's filled with different stuff.
Like, theirs would be more mature.
Yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, ours is
Fucked.
ours isn't mature
So,
at all.
like, Nan sent a picture of her tits the other day, and didn't you, Nan?
No, never.
Don't lie.
was it-
I did.
Or was it her back? I seen a video yesterday. It was some guy with his girlfriend, and he's slapping her ass. But it's only her ass, and it's like, oh, you
Oh
getting
my
thick.
God, I
And then
saw
she stands
that.
forward as her
I saw
belly.
belly.
Oh, God.
And she goes, wrong side.
That's funny as fuck. But I just don't get what other like families would talk about.
They're
Because,
so boring.
Like our families, obviously, because we're with each other doing weird shit every day. Because like I feel like we're always doing fun shit,
Yeah.
or shit that you can talk about.
It's just
We
not very
understand our
serious.
humour, but other families like, what are we doing today, guys?
Like it's just
I
like
dunno.
Peter's just left the office doing like I don't even know. Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
Rogers. I fuck knows like
I don't even know. Yeah.
photos of their shit fucking dinners they've had and stuff.
Funny, isn't it?
It's
We
mad.
don't even know. I'm just used to our group chats talking absolute fucking mints all the time.
Absolute shit.
And
What
just
you're
sending
having for, like-
and sending photos of Atlas and getting
Yeah.
photos of Emmy.
To be fair,
His breakfast every day.
It's 90% Atlas.
Yeah.
That's why like, the old one I was saying to Emmy, like you go on at least there's like 10 photos, not even Lexi.
No, because she don't like photos, mate. She's past that point of even wanting photos now.
It's crazy.
Like I just tell her to smile in a photo yesterday, and she's
oh my
like this.
God.
And I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, let me take a nice photo of you. And she's like this. And I'm like, really? So I took it and I went, do you think you look nice? I was like, that doesn't look nice.
What
It
did she
makes
say?
it more awkward.
I went, smile properly because you're actually really pretty. And then she did in the end. But she's just so awkward with
It's
photos.
crazy.
She's
Like
in that
Atlas.
really awkward stage at the moment where she just doesn't want to like...
Doing that.
Although she said to me yesterday, you're actually quite cool, Mum.
Wow.
I was like, hold
she
on.
wants something.
What the fuck do you want from me now, bitch?
That followed by can I have some money?
And I was like, what did you just say? She said, you heard me. And I was like, you think I'm cool? I was like thinking, I know I'm fucking cool, mate. Like,
Yeah, that's so funny. Like that's cool though. Like maybe she's kind of like waking her ass
I
up.
think
a bit.
she's realised that I am actually fucking cool.
And then you scared her.
When?
I just
Oh my
kicked
God.
ankle.
Oh, yeah, made her cry.
Like literally. What
Sorry,
did you...
but I did not need to
No.
cause for her to cry.
And then you got mum with it.
And then we got Mum. Me and Bryony got Mum a treat. I was sat there and I was like to Bryony, go on, get her. And she was like, I had my phone out, no joke, for like 20 minutes. And Bryony still sat there. And I was
Because-
like,
Was she scared?
No,
to do
because
it? I think she was like.
no, I wasn't sure whether you were like doing that as in like I'm gonna do it, like wait, or you're doing it, but then you weren't doing it, and I was like, so am I doing it? And then I just did it.
It
But
was funny though.
Yeah.
She shit herself.
she did, honestly. But then it was the third time. Then she saw, because I don't know how she didn't see, but I had
You're
my
literally
phone
like
on
that.
my lap like this, and she sat there like she likes to chew her fingers. It's fucking disgusting.
I used to, like, that's-
So does Bryony.
To be fair, I've got over that now. To be fair,
I think you were slightly behind me because I used to bite the shit out of mine, and then you were kind of doing it, but
I
then
didn't know
I
you used to
came
bite
out of
yours.
it
Yeah.
all the time. Then I came out of it, and then before I know it, you're biting yours, but you've stopped now, and she does
no,
it.
I used to be a really bad nail biter. Then I started getting my nails
mine
done.
were the worst.
But my skin is so like
Do you know what made me stop?
munched.
Yeah, I guess if you got fake nails, oh my
No,
god,
they're real.
I mean, when we were in LA, me and Lockie, we done a prank video where not prank, it was a challenge
got
video to
acrylics,
get
didn't
acrylics.
you?
We thought, fuck it, we'll cut them down and keep them. I chewed through the acrylic nail, so I knew I had a problem. And
Oh
then
my god! And then things are thick.
Yeah.
it was proper fucking munching
Shit.
them. But then I seen a photo on Facebook once. It was like a girl posted it. It had like 900,000 shares. And it was a picture of someo's nails, and it said, and there was a girl. She said, "If your nails look like this, stay away from me."
And they look like
And
yours.
I literally put my finger. It was as if it was my nails. I was like, done. I was like, I am done. It was
No, but
fucked.
you know,
Yours were bad. You'd bite them literally till there was no
Non-existent.
nail.
Oh, literally, it's
But
crazy.
you
Like
know-
they were so far down, they almost looked sore to even look at.
It was
know that,
minging.
like,
And
bitter
I don't
stuff?
get why. Yeah.
yeah, I used to have to. Mum used to make me put that on my nails and eat. It would leak under my fingers, and I'd eat stuff. Minging, I was like, that's it
ASMR.
again.
Is it called ASMR?
Yeah, literally. Some people love that.
Like, yeah.
And some people like to do the ASMR. Can you hear me?
It's crazy.
Oh, let's make a cookie.
I think people wank to it, mate.
Really?
Yeah, people like get ladies. They like they eat.
Or mukbang, the mukbangs.
What's that?
Like when you eat and talk, or you do ASMR eating videos where it's like, you know how we hate people chewing roll
my
out?
God.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, exactly. But they'll be like this.
You are the prime suspect here.
Yeah, and it falls out of the mouth as well.
It's like you're eating.
Bugger.
It's like a washing machine goes
Like
round
that.
in your mum's mouth. You're like,
No, it sounds like a fucking horse
Oh my
that's
God,
eating
can't.
grass that's been put in a fucking washing machine. That horse is fucking eating that washing machine. He's now chewing that washing machine. And that is what you sound like. You literally, oh my God. If you weren't my grandma, sometimes I want to kill my mum. Sometimes I just want to go. Go to sleep.
That's how I feel. It makes my
I'm
blood
not
boil.
bad. I'm not
But
bad
Mum's the
at all.
same.
Mum's exactly the
Seeing
same.
Nan-
Me, she's worse than
Seeing
me.
Nan
You're
trying
the
to eat
same.
noodles.
You just can't hear yourself chewing.
It's
Look,
fucked.
I can. I'm not chewing that bad.
Loud
No,
chewers.
you trying to eat noodles, you're like this,
Oh,
trying to scoop it up, and it's like,
Uh.
and it's awful to watch. You put me off when I'm eating.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's
like
all
watching
right.
dogs eating their dinner.
Oh, it's mega. Loud chewing should be a prisonable
It should be
offence.
illegal.
You say illegal?
It should be
Yeah,
illegal,
yeah,
mate.
literally.
That's what
Fucking-
she'd go to prison
Although
for.
I'm pretty sure, right, like the people that get annoyed with loud chewers, is actually some sort of like disorder.
is.
Yeah.
We all got disorders.
Yeah, but the thing is, as mad as it sounds, like sometimes I'm chewing loud, sometimes
Yeah,
like,
but
fuck
it's
off,
fine.
and I'm like, I
It's
can't hear.
fine because it's yourself. Like if I'm chewing like an absolute dog and I'm at home, it's like sound no cunts around to judge me. But if you're sat there doing it, it's a whole nother story. I could pick you up, dig your grave, and fucking chuck you in it. It makes my blood boil that
Throw one
bad.
plate of food in there and say, eat
Oh,
now,
like,
you
stick my
bastard.
face in it, go, now fucking eat it. Yeah, fucking die. That's how I feel when people chew so loud.
Well, I'm going to starve now because I won't eat you. But give me a
Fucking,
complex now.
you try to starve, innit? You always try to be on a diet.
Yeah.
I don't get
I'm,
it.
I'm fat.
81
I'm
years
fat.
old.
And you
Why
always like-
do you give a shit about dieting?
I don't want to get fat.
Mate,
You're not
old.
fat.
She said you're old.
I know.
Yes, but I tried to say to her, she acts like she needs to go on a diet, but when is she ever going to get herself in a bikini ever again?
Yeah.
Never.
You're in
So
no
why
male
does it matter
gaze.
that you've got a belly?
You should eat.
Not too
You should
bad.
become.
Not at all. You're tiny.
You should try. You should start a challenge. You got to turn in. You got to turn into the woman off Matilda, Mrs. Trunchbull. You got
She used
start.
to look like her.
You still do.
No, you used to look like Miss Trunchbull because you used to be chubby, didn't you, Nanny?
I was.
Oh, you were fat.
Yeah, do you
When?
not remember?
When I
not
was
seen
at
pictures?
Johnson Peters at,
Do you remember?
I don't remember
She had
that
like
many of-
dark black hair.
The colour
and-
of the curtains, like
Oh,
brown,
no, that
like
wasn't,
red.
No, wasn't that
or whatever
dark.
colour. Was it purple? Your hair's
purple.
been a mad colour.
I don't remember you being big.
And
She
it
was
all
chunky.
used to have all curly hair, perm, you know.
Purple hair.
She's big. She's round. Her pum pum's on the ground. That's Nanny.
Her name is Nanny. And that's why
No.
your boobies are like pointing south now.
Ski slope.
We should take Nan to Turkey and get her a BBL and a tit job.
Oh my god, that'd
Get
be
a
so
mad
funny.
Kim Kardashian back on her.
Oh my
Yo.
god.
Hourglass.
If this podcast gets 1,000 likes, we'll fly my Nan to Turkey and get her a Kim K Bunda.
Oh my god, that'd be funny.
Yo, anyway, we're talking about biting nails. I forgot to say about I used to bite my toenails.
With your
Who
mouth.
remembers that? Yeah, I used to do this. I can still probably do it now. I remember I used to
Can
fucking...
you reach?
Yeah, maybe not at them because my legs are fucking sore from running at the weekend.
Oh.
But yeah, I used to bite my fucking toe. I still pick them.
That's dirty.
I've got to sleep in
dirty.
socks because I pick my toenails.
Oh, it's disgusting.
Is that like an anxiety trait?
I know. So say if,
Yeah.
if I go to sleep and if I wear ankle socks to bed and one falls off, I'll wake up because I've picked my nails off.
Why?
I don't know. If I've not got socks on, I pick my nails off. It's fucking nuts.
Really?
That's disgusting.
I bet if you Googled that, it would say it's some type of like
Anxiety trigger.
yeah
I'm
trait.
gonna have to have a look at that now
You've got a
because
problem.
people like say if you
Kristen's got fucking 99 problems.
yeah, literally, but a dick ain't one because my cock is massive.
Mate, your dick is the biggest problem because you've got a fucking wanking issue.
Yeah, and it's fucking bent. It's that bent it goes into my arse when I sit down.
Even when Kristen was younger, he used to have this terrible habit of going,
Oh,
I know.
I
call
remember
you
that
goldfish boy, mate.
because that horror movie at Johnny Smith's house.
Was it? I remember you burst out crying and Mum had to take you home.
I remember. It's weird. It sounds,
What
I was
horror
young.
was that?
I remember
Was it
it
Hills
was-
Have Eyes? Or?
It was where
Yeah.
Johnny and Trevor Smith used to live. Do you know opposite Chris?
Yeah, I
So you go in
remember
their
'cause I
front
was
door.
there. I was
on
with
their front door on
you.
the left. It was their lounge.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
it was the couch. And I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. But I remember the scene. It was like something to do. They were in a building in the lift, and something scary happened. And I literally was shitting
Yeah,
myself.
you burst out crying and Mum had to take you home.
Had like a panic attack. Couldn't breathe.
Yeah, and then from then on, Kristen just had this awful habit of going, like as if he couldn't breathe.
But do you know, I still get it now. It's like, do you know when you, not like lately, but do you know when you can't like get a
Catch
deep
your breath. Yeah.
And you feel like your lungs aren't filling up
so you just
enough.
go, but I used to go. I was a kid, wasn't I? I got taken a piss out. I called goldfish.
For ages.
But-
And then you got the twishy eye. You used to go the twishy eye.
Yeah, you used to go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
And you used to have this like Justin Bieber trim, and you used to go like.
I've been through some
To be
shit.
fair, Lexi
Like
used to do that with her eyes, but yeah, you used to do
I
that
remember,
constantly.
I remember Lexi doing that as well with her
Like
eyes.
flicking
Yeah,
it back, like
Yeah, I even took her to the opticians and everything because I was like, there's something wrong with her eyes. Like, she keeps
Twitching.
doing this all the
I was
time.
the same.
But then I know you did it, so I don't know if it was just,
Yeah.
I don't know, something similar.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
her
and
eyes are fine.
I think it's like kids and that have it.
Yeah, people used to comment it. Like when I used to put videos of her on my Instagram stories, everyone used to be like, have you got her eyes checked? Have you done this? Have you done that? Mate, it's just she's got a overactive blinking system. I don't know. But there's nothing wrong with her eyes.
Or overthinks or some shit. 'Cause I was a little
Overthinks,
mad.
yeah, I
I
think
was a
it's like a-
weirdo when I was a kid as well.
Yeah, you were, to be fair, very Tourette-y.
Yeah, and just fucking.
That's even a word.
Tourette's.
I
Must
had
have a
stomach
Tourette- must have
issues.
Tourette's. I think that would be class.
What, so you just be saying like, fuck my fucking pussy.
See, I think it's cool. Like,
That'd be so annoying.
But do you know what I'm saying? There's a guy from Guernsey got hasn't he? Cooks food.
Oh my god,
Yes,
he's
oh my God, he
funny.
always comes to my
Fucking
TikTok.
shit house, throws food all over his face and that.
Spaghetti in my hair, and then just like dumps it on his head.
cracks an
See,
egg on
I
the
think
ceiling.
obviously I think it's like you know
Well,
what I'm
he's
saying?
just
It's a talent.
using it, I guess, to his
Yeah.
advantage because
Yeah.
I suppose he knows it's funny, although it probably is annoying. But like for content, like people think
Yeah.
It's probably like
it's funny.
tiring
Do you reckon
though.
it happens in his sleep or?
I don't know.
Well, your
That's
brain
interesting.
sleeps, I guess.
It's
So I
mad.
don't know.
It's crazy though, isn't it? Like having
Yeah.
Tourette's is mad.
Yeah, I swear you've had that.
I feel like I should have
No,
it.
you do that thing.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you get excited,
You do it as well though.
I know.
Does anybody watching this when you get really excited? You don't know, like you got something.
Yeah, that's what you do.
You just fucking don't know what to do, so you just like. You
so
do
many,
it.
so many.
Mum
Mum
does
does
it.
it. Mum goes
Yeah.
like, what?
Turns into a fucking
She
dinosaur.
yeah. Oh mate, we've got so many photos of like we've screenshot so many photos of Mum going.
Videos.
It's weird, but she's just on her own.
She's just in the
No,
corner.
I was saying to Natalie yesterday,
don't
I
even
was
know she's doing it until I look back and I'm like, what? Taking photos of Bryony
Yeah.
for her bloody 18th birthday. Mum's in the corner going,
yeah, no, but I was sat on the sofa the other day and Mum comes over, just her.
like,
And
why?
I'm like, Mum, what are you doing? She goes, what do you mean? I was like, you just did the dinosaur roar. She goes, no, I didn't. She just walked over and went, it's actually like a glitch.
That's what we call it, the dino roar.
It's fucking class. But speaking of Bryony 18, have you been drinking much?
Mate, she's
No.
been smoking with me.
Oh, you've been smoking the
No.
dank.
Don't
So
lie.
yeah, if Bryony forever gives up on this family and she tries to get a normal job, Bryony smokes drugs.
Yeah, she does. Although,
crazy.
she's a bit of a pussy. Like, come out with me, and she'll go, I'm all right, and I always go, pussy.
And then she pressures me to do it.
Peer pressure. Have you had any hangovers
No.
yet?
You had
No,
one.
not recently.
You had one that time when you kept puking, and you were like, but I barely drunk anything.
Oh, I forgot to have dinner and I was just boffing out my nose. It was coming out
Boffing
everywhere.
is minging. I remember when I went
So
to my
bad.
Christmas meal and done that. But yeah, like, remember, like, when you... But to be fair, when you first started drinking...
It's not
like,
as bad.
Yeah, like, even, like if say if you boff in the night, you wake up, you're fine.
Yeah.
But hangovers now...
No, the thing is-
Oh,
fucked.
nah, mate.
Cut-
I'm ill for like
No.
2 days straight.
I
Right.
never throw up, and if I do, it's because I either didn't eat or like.
How mad? You
like-
can legally drink alcohol, mate.
I know.
That's crazy.
That's
Give me my ID now if I
crazy.
get. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I have that
fucking
back.
nuts.
Yeah.
She got ID'd yesterday. And well, not ID'd, but like Bryony asked for a Peroni, and she was like, "Oh, what the 0%?" And
I was
she
like, "No."
The other one, and then she looked at Mum, and was like, "Is she 18?" Bryony was.
But the thing is-
Bryony was so offended. She went bright red.
Yeah, but the
What
thing
did
is,
she-
Colour of the
no,
cotton.
but the girl didn't even look 18 herself. I was like, you're definitely not old
Bryony
enough to be questioning
couldn't
me
get over
right
it.
now.
She pissed off. I guess
She
you
was
do
so
you still look
pissed
about
off.
4, mate.
No, I know, but I agree. I look young, but like it's just worse because she didn't even look old enough to be questioning me.
Yeah,
That's
like she was
crazy.
angry.
I was angry.
Like took her ages to get over it.
Like,
She's like,
I was
how
like-
dare she?
What, a Nan's level of anger when that lady put her egg on her toast and it was watery, so she had to go
my
at the
God.
lady.
Mate, that
So
was-
then me and you told Nan off, and then she cried and rang up and said sorry.
Sorry.
embarrassing.
Was it that level of angry?
It was that level of angry, but just not to her face.
Yeah, it's because
so it was all
I
right.
I was like, can I have a Prony? And she's like,
She just assumed she was having the 0%.
and I flipped the menu. I was like, this one. She goes, 0. I was like, no, just the normal one.
I didn't even know you could get 0%.
you can
You
get
bought
non-alcoholic
me-
beer.
For Secret Santa, you
It's
bought
just
me
non-alcoholic.
non-alcoholic.
Okay, yeah. So, would you rather, never ever have a hangover again? Every time, so if you drink,
Yeah.
I just spat on the mic. Oh. Yeah, you could drink, but you never ever get a hangover.
Yeah.
Or you can eat as much junk food as you want and you never put weight on.
Eat.
And never put junk food on.
Eat 100%.
Because you can
And deal with
you
those
can
hangovers.
control.
No, because I barely drink.
No, but just say, for example, like maybe put it in the context where you drink.
Mate,
and eat
I've
junk
been
food.
putting up with that the whole 30 years I've been alive. Like, if I do drink, I have to be prepared for what I'm going to be like the next day. And I've done that my whole life.
So
I would eat whatever the fuck I want and stay the same size and then just drink on the odd occasion when I feel like it and just deal with the hangover.
But I don't even get hangovers.
100%.
Like,
yeah, mate, because we're, as you would call us, bare old.
Yeah.
She calls
Bare
us
old.
bare old.
Bare old.
when you're going to be like 40,
Fuck
I'm
off.
still going to be like not even 30.
Yeah, you'll be 28.
28 when you're
That's fucked.
exactly.
But I would take.
Yeah, but I
Bare
wouldn't.
old.
Yes, but I wouldn't class us as bare old right now.
No, you're just older than me. I saying to mum on the way
Well,
here,
obviously.
I can't believe Jonathan was born in the 80s. 1989
Nan was born in the fucking 10s.
with Mother Teresa.
Yeah.
You are Mother Teresa.
She's on bareback and all sorts.
Oh my god.
That's crazy, though.
But that's
man.
all right. You were
1989.
born in the 90s with me, so
90s babies
fuck
cool.
it. 90s
80s.
babies are
No,
sick.
I wish I was
80s
born
is
in the 90s.
Crazy.
Yeah, Johnny and Ruben are 80s.
So going back to that, I reckon I would take the no hangover. Because, mate, I fucking eat
Yeah,
junk
but you
food
don't
like-
drink that much anymore.
No, because obviously... like,
You
I-
prefer food, mate.
Yeah, because the
Look
thing
how many
is-
cream eggs you eat.
The only reason I don't drink as well because I don't want to deal with hangovers, Emmy and things. So like
Yeah.
I don't mind. I do like getting.
But
fucked
you
up
love
and fucked.
food.
Yeah, but then I do that anyway.
Yeah.
I eat as much junk food with fucking.
Yeah, true.
So you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
I
like it is what it
suppose.
is.
Yeah,
Then
I'd still
fucking-
take the food though, because I prefer food over
Do you
alcohol.
know what I used to love as well? Do you know after, like, say for example, after your hangover, you would obviously then when you know it's past,
Yeah.
it'd always be at 6 p.m.
Yes.
and I'll be like, fucking takeaway.
Yeah.
I get a tie.
I get a massive pizza.
Your pizza. See,
I'm
got-
pizza.
A lot of people say they love a Chinese after.
I like
that.
Chinese.
Oh
Nan,
no,
Nan and Mum,
Burger.
every time they come out and say, oh, should we get a takeaway? Nan's always like, oh, let's get a Chinese. And I'm always like, "Ugh, I don't like Chinese.
only shredded chili beef.
Because when I eat Chinese as well, like, I'll eat it,
Chinese.
and half an hour after I crash,
It's just shit.
and I'm fucked until the next day. I don't know what it is.
And I feel like with Chinese, you have to order about 10 different dishes
Yeah.
to at least
You
get,
get bored.
get a plate
Variety,
of different
it's
shit.
variety.
And then before you know it, you've got enough to feed like the 5,000.
I know,
I just
last
don't
time,
like
yeah.
Chinese.
They always get like rice and one other thing, and that's it.
what
Yeah.
I mean. That's boring.
You go. If I do get it, like to be fair, so say like I rarely get it, but if I get one, I'll get like the sweet and sour stuff.
No, it's too
the
mushy.
the ribs and stuff. But the thing is, I can't really eat it. If I have a choice, I wouldn't eat it.
Shredded chili beef, chicken chow
If you
mein.
could eat something for the rest of your life, like
Something or takeaway.
just something like food related, like for the rest of your life, and it just be that particular food.
That meal,
What
one
would
meal.
you? One meal. What would you all choose for the rest of your life? What's the most? I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna fucking say coconut rice
I
and
know,
chicken
yes,
satay.
yeah, I love that.
Oh my god!
I love that.
So that's what you're having: coconut rice and chicken satay.
Yep.
Bloody hell,
So,
man.
was that a tie?
I think you get it from a Thai place. Yeah.
So that's yours. So if you like, you say, so do you know when they kill you?
Yeah.
Like if you
Death
you
row.
get
Your
death row,
last
you get
meal.
one
Your
meal.
last meal, that would be mine.
What would yours be?
Mine. Mine's always got to be a pizza.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
no.
I was
I
thinking
bloody
pizza.
love. Do you know the pizza that you liked that I got you? That
Yeah.
chicken korma?
Yeah.
Oh, baby, yeah.
From Alvin's.
Nah, from Robin Hood,
Oh.
mate.
What would mine be?
They don't do a chicken korma from
They
Alvin's.
do funky pizzas, don't they?
The one I get is from Robin Hood.
Or maybe I am
my
thinking
last
Robin
meal
Hood,
would be
maybe.
a chicken korma. Mate, it's
Pizza.
banging pizza.
See, I feel like you aren't thinking straight.
Why?
I want to say
You don't want like fucking something naughty for your last one.
Well, if it
that's
was
like your
tomahawk
fucking,
steak.
You're kind
I
of
was going to say
you're-
tomahawk
steak.
That's
steak.
because you're eating healthy in a way, but you're trying to have a cheat, so I'm going to have that. You know what I'm saying? You
Although,
wanna-
to be fair, my original question was, what would you eat if you could? Like, if you could only pick one meal
Yeah, true, yeah,
for the
yeah.
rest of your life, what would you eat? I didn't actually say last meal, but I mean, technically, if you're going to say last meal, then I would probably go for a fat, chunky steak with chunky,
Oh.
fat truffle chips.
yeah, peppercorn sauce all over
No,
it.
garlic butter,
onion
mate.
rings.
Blah, 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 blah.
No.
Leg muffin. Garlic butter.
Makes you horny. See, I'm
Yeah.
fucking deep in thought now, thinking what? Because I don't want to mess up this decision. I want to actually like.
Are you thinking though a meal to eat for the rest of your life every day, or a meal for your last?
Here's a steak and eggs.
Nah, that's just steak and eggs. Now, that's not. Fuck that. My last meal.
Nah, he's been eating that for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'm trying to fucking. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to think of fucking.
But you're like me when you order food. You order like 6 different
Yeah.
things.
So I can't like.
Pickles.
I can never pick one meal. So like mum and nan always like, why do you order so much? Because I don't know what I want. So if I get a few things, then that way I can have a bit, like I can cut into the burger and I can have a bit of a burger.
Yeah.
Then I can have this, then I can have
But
that.
yesterday,
and then I feel happy.
when we were out for dinner, what was it, lunch?
Yeah.
And we were like, I might have the cheesecake with tiramisu. So we go up, like, and we were going to get both because we couldn't decide. We go,
Oh, hell no. I
"Can we
wasn't getting one. I was like, I'm going to have one tiramisu.
Yeah.
I'm going to get
Cheesecake.
the cheesecake. And
The
I
fudge
was going to
cake.
get the fudge cake. Mate,
Yeah.
I was getting all of
No,
them because
but-
I wanted
You
a
have
bit
to.
of
Said to
I
him-
wanted
You have
everything.
to.
Said to him,
Yeah.
can I have a tiramisu? Sorry, we're out. Oh, okay, you made the decision for us. Just cheesecake. Sorry, we're out. I was like,
Yeah, mate.
you didn't
I
have to
was
get rid
livid.
of both of them.
I was livid, so
It
I
was
went
so
with sticky
sad.
toffee pudding.
Yeah,
No, I
like
don't
food
like that.
is fucking class.
It's so good.
Food
I'm
is
just
unreal.
so fucking greedy.
Yeah, I'm the
I
same.
like
I'm
so much on the
indecisive.
table. Like,
Yeah.
I never used to be like that though. I would used to be right, pick one thing and I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Whereas like the last, like, I don't know, probably year, I've been like, nah, I don't want just one thing. I need to pick like 5
I
different
get
meals.
bored of food
Yeah, it's
so
like-
easily. Like, I could be eating something I'm really done
Like,
with
is
it.
that
Like, I'm so
normal?
put
Yeah,
off.
because it's like you say.
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't eat 5 of the meals, but I
You
will
get to
eat.
pick at them.
I'll pick at all of them.
Yeah, it's because like you say, when you're having one meal sometimes, and
It's
sometimes
boring.
it comes and it's not bang, bang, banging.
And it's not what you. Yeah.
Then you get bored. You
Yeah.
get a bit bored.
Then
You
you
know
feel
what I'm saying?
disappointed.
Like that takeaway
Yeah.
I got sent to the group chat, I had to throw all of it away. It looked anemic. The ribs looked the colour of this
See,
table.
that's why you got to go in.
I know.
I got a takeaway, to be fair. How mad is this? Was it got sushi last week? And when the guy was bringing it to the door, he obviously tripped and he dropped all the sushi outside and stuff.
Shut
So
up.
he was, and we were waiting like an hour and a half as it is, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna have to go get more." There was like another hour wait.
Fuck off.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
It must have been well
That's
embarrassed
the worst.
though.
But you know when you're waiting for food and it comes, and you're like,
no.
we're literally waiting behind the
You're
door.
Disappointed.
basically hangry. I would have been like, do you know what? I'm eating it off the floor. Don't worry about it. You know when you've been waiting that long,
Mate,
you're
just
hangry.
leave.
We were literally waiting behind the door before he knocked. We were like,
That's
give me
so
my food.
annoying.
Oh.
I actually haven't had sushi since my birthday last year.
Fuck.
I
no.
love
Because-
I had it
sushi.
last night.
I've not eaten it and I can't because I had a sick bug the next day after having sushi.
And it puts you off.
And I brought up so much rice, mate.
Oh,
I literally can't even look at sushi.
Was it from the sushi, do you reckon, or was it just
No, I
coincidence?
think it was coincidence, but I
but
think
just
I just had a
associated with it.
But because it's what I
off.
kept bringing up, it was a bug. It was a flat out like bug.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I was like, oh, should I go for sushi the other night? And I was like thinking about it in my head, and I was like, I can't eat it. I actually can't eat it.
No, when you're like that,
I
you
fucking
can't.
love sushi, mate.
I love sushi
Like, I
so
Literally
much.
banging on 4 months, mate.
Pickled
not touched
ginger.
it.
To be
Pickled
fair, I
ginger, all of
can't
that.
eat like, do you know that I don't get the raw ones. I get
Sashimi.
sashimi. I get that just to eat.
Oh, I
but
love
I don't
that.
get like raw sushi.
No.
I just get sashimi on its own.
Yeah.
And then I always just get like tempura prawns and like chicken
Oh,
ones and
I get
boom.
cooked. I can't
Spicy
eat.
mayo, katsu chicken, the
then
California. Oh,
And then
so
yeah,
good.
then I eat, and then my shits after are crazy because I eat
And your
so much.
armpits, when you say your armpits sting
Oh
the
yeah,
sushi.
I've not noticed that lately. I'll try now because let me have a little look.
When did you last shower?
Yesterday.
Oh, okay. That's
But
not
no,
bad
no.
going for you, like.
No, but yeah, I know, yeah. But then normally, remember, like you say, when I used to eat sushi,
Your
I used to
pits would
smell
stink.
of fish. My sweat would smell of fish, and literally everything.
That's bogging.
But then I googled it, and it's a normal thing because some people can't break down a certain thing in fish,
No
so you have to sweat
way.
it out.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's the reason, so that you smell
That's
of shit.
weird.
Sometimes I notice when I have a curry, my pits smell like
And your arsehole probably
curry.
smells.
No, so I don't go for anything spicy, so I never get like Japanese flag or anything.
Nah,
Oh,
Madras.
A Madras.
But I always get literally like my pits smell like flat out curry.
Yeah, oh, that's
Oh.
sexy.
Like, why is that?
Fucking rub it and stick it in your ass.
Well, to be fair, I'd rather my armpits smell like fucking curry than fish.
Yeah.
What would you rather? Curry pits or fishy pits or shitty
Curry.
pits?
Oh, see, I just rub them and put them in people's nose.
Oh.
When you sit there and you go,
Yeah, fucking,
I'm scared. I'm a bit close.
no, Chris will go like this.
Have a smell.
Or
We'll see.
no, Chris will be rubbing his
Have a little
stop.
smell. It's not too bad.
No.
Doesn't smell of shit.
No.
Shit. Imagine being the first motherfucker that shat.
What? At your armpit?
No, out your ass.
Oh, right.
Out
Mate,
all
imagine
the
though.
pores. And
Can you
you're
imagine that? What do
Yeah.
you reckon I just spat. I keep spitting. I'm actually unwell for anybody wondering. I'm fucking surviving on
Excuses
fucking
are
Solpadeines and
spraying
that.
on everyone.
And we didn't even announce. Scotty died.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Scotty died, so he's
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Scott. So that's
It's a
why
dove.
that's why he's not here.
Should we do a 2-minute silence?
Yeah.
An hour silence on the pod
Could you imagine?
on Spotify. It's just an hour of silence.
That'd be fucking weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to it. Yeah, what do you reckon the motherfucker that had a shit for the first time is thinking?
No.
Because he would have.
This feels good.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be sitting down to
Could
shit.
have
'cause you wouldn't know.
IBS.
He'd just be walking and start shitting and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
oh my
but no,
God.
surely
be
you
having
get an
pains.
urge. Do you know what we should ask Mum that question? Because I've never had a shit fall out my arse. Like,
Hers just dribbles out.
That's never happened to me. It's never
She
just fallen out
blows
my
bubbles.
arse.
But the thing is, she knows what that feels like because she knows it's shit.
Yeah, but
the
Nan
first
does
person-
it. You do it as well.
What's that?
So like Nan can be sat. I know it's not pooing, but Nan can be sat. She knows what I'm going to say. Look at her. She can be sat down, and then she stands up, and she starts to waddle off, and all you hear is,
It's because, yeah, you,
and it's like, is your asshole that loose?
Then she goes, oh, la la, pardon me. That's
No,
what
she blamed
la la.
Atlas the other day. I went, Nan, did you fart? She went, no, it was Atlas. I was like, you cow.
but it's crazy because I think it's because you get old and then you lose like control of your asshole.
A loose colon.
You just got a loose bum hole. Or...
I mean, it's on Auntie Joyce used to that. Me and Mum was going to do her hair, and she'd get up and she'd go all the way to the corridor.
and now you do it.
It must be an old age thing.
She knows
God.
she does it because look at her, she's getting all giddy.
She's not even denying it.
Now you just, so when she does it, you know what I'm saying, guys? It's when old people
Mum
do it.
does it though.
But
Mum's not even old.
It happens
she
when you're with
does
a lot
it
of
all
old
the
people
time.
and you just act like it didn't happen.
Oh, I know.
You say they said, and they.
I find that more embarrassing
But
if
they
you don't
might-
acknowledge that you farted.
if Nan can't hear it, she might not even know she's done it.
Apparently, I
Okay.
farted in my sleep last night.
No way.
And Ruben was like laughing, and I woke up and I looked at him and I was like, "What are you looking at?" And he's like, "You're farting," and I was like, "How dare you?" And he's like, "You're farting," and I was like, "Don't fucking lie." Anyway, I fell asleep. Right? I don't know how long it was, but I farted again in my sleep, and I woke up.
Did it woke you up?
And he was literally looking at me like this. He went, "That one woke you up, didn't it?" And I was like, "Oh my god,
Was
I
it-
don't even
was it
fart."
a bad one? Yeah, that's what I can't really picture you farting.
Yeah,
I didn't
neither.
smell or anything, but I was just like, "Oh my god."
It's like, yeah, I literally, that's
you're
one
old
thing.
Yet, and you're not old yet.
And I was asleep. I reckon it was.
You'll be doing the same as Mum.
I reckon it's that fucking pizza from yesterday. I ate so much.
Oh
of
my
it.
God.
Does
So
Atlas fart
good.
much? Mate, you
Yeah,
should-
she does.
Like, mate, Emmys.
She loves to fart.
Like Emmys. Have you heard Emmys
Oh, yeah,
fart?
yeah,
Oh,
she-
okay, because I didn't realise, because like Emmys
Yeah,
mate,
and then Atlas farted last night, and I had my eye open. I went, "That wasn't me."
like Emmy, when she's asleep, the amount of times she wakes up farting,
It's funny, isn't it?
and then she'll like, it's crazy. It's like, I think, well, Jasmine said it's called witch hour. But like, the
When
amount
they're
of time
crying.
she'll cry, but then
Yeah.
she'll laugh and. And she'll laugh and then fart, and she always does all this mad shit.
That's so funny, eh?
Funny, that's why we film it. We can't. When she's 18, I'm gonna like. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard not to film everything when you've got kids. I think I've got about 30, no joke, I think I looked the other day, 34,000 pictures in my camera roll.
It's crazy.
That's not right.
Yeah, it's when she's asleep and you're like, oh my god.
I need
looks
to
so
take about
cute.
50 of the same fucking photo of you,
Yeah.
and then I'll go through them and choose my favourite, but then I won't delete any of them
was
anyway.
trying to
I'm the
find-
same. My fucking phone's the exact same, but it's like every time she's asleep, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
I know.
You know- you
Let's
know-
take this. Oh, she's yawning. Let's take
Yeah,
that.
it's
Oh,
crazy.
she's crying. Let's just take that.
You know, and you
It's
can
mad.
like, you can search stuff up in your camera roll. I was trying to find a picture for Mother's Day for like just put up for Mum. So I put in baby as like the search, but I had over like 300 pictures of just Harrison, Finn, Atlas, Emmy, like just like
Weird.
so
It's
many.
It's not weird, but it's just like everything you just. Bum, bum, bum.
Cuteness, aggression,
And it's
you're
not
like,
even
yeah.
just one. You should have seen me before. I took some photos of her when she was sat down up there eating some food with Harrison. And I no joke, I took about 20 and I didn't stop. I was just
And
there like,
the thing is, if you scroll through your phone, there'll be all the exact same photos. She's just lying in a different position. But
And
she's
her
still-
arm like, just slowly.
but
just,
it's the
like,
same
moving.
thing. Yeah, or it's like this.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the thing is, how mad does it sound when she's on me? Sometimes she's yawning. I'll close my eyes and fake yawn, and pretend Jasmine's taking all of us yawning together. It's crazy.
This is so
What
weird.
did you used to? I'm guessing you just had an old ass camera when you took photos of your ugly free.
She had to like wind that shit up.
Brian used to take all the pictures of all of you and put them all on the wall. It was literally a wall full of all photos of you, Jonathan, and
I actually remember
Kristen.
her old house having photos of just
All
like
on the wall.
all on
That
the
back
wall.
where the table was.
Yeah,
I remember that wall.
Loads of them, eh?
I wasn't around.
Yeah, you were still in your dad's
You were still
cock.
in your yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah, you were still waiting for your dad to spunk you out all in mum's fanny. Brian was there.
I don't know. I just pictured a fat, fucking ugly beaver in my head when you said mum's fanny.
Do you know when like you watch like when they fucking like the 100-meter sprints when they're waiting on the line and as soon as the guns go, that's Bryony ready.
Do you know what I think though?
Let me go.
Isn't it mad to think, right, that we all won that race?
Yeah.
Fucking nuts.
I'm ironically really bad at swimming, so I don't know how I did that.
That's what I mean.
the other
Mate,
people
I
must have
can't-
been so
I
bad.
can't swim. Like, I mean, I can swim for like all of 20 seconds, and I start like, fucking help me, I'm drowning. I can't keep myself afloat.
You know, when you do like swimming lessons at school, I was the only kid that got left behind for extra lessons because I couldn't go down to the bottom, collect a toy, and come back
I
up.
can't do that either. No.
Can you imagine
I instantly
remember-
feel like I'm drowning.
Can you imagine remembering being that sperm and what it was like?
Like zooming to
You know,
the
it was just
egg.
pitch black and you just got loads of cunts shouting at you, fuck you, I want that fucking egg. Fuck you, and you're fighting,
It's
arguing.
just mad to think we all won that race, but like in sports day, I'm pretty sure I always came last, and I'm thinking, how the fuck did I make it to that egg?
Like, because
I can't even do the egg and spoon
No,
race.
but I did like the running,
I
so
am-
like I was one of the kids that like if I wasn't there, my name would just get put down. It's like why? So for the swim marathon, I got put down. I fucking came last. I was like, well, this is just
Mate,
embarrassing.
I am the shittest runner as well at
Yeah.
school. Like I was like, if I'd never done 100, 200
No, I
meters.
was good. I always did.
entered for like 1600 meters and I'd come last.
Oh no! See, if I ever
I
did
was shit.
the 100 and the
I was long
200 meters,
distance.
I was like fucking the Flash.
I
Anything
always-
other than that would get my cardio actually going. That was any fucking longer, then I would
I always
fall
got
back.
put down for
Fuck.
like
I
the
was always
100
well
meter.
quick for a short one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100 meter
I'm
sprint.
slow as fuck, mate. Even to this day, we should go have a race after this down the track.
Mate, last time we did that,
Oh.
I fell over. I literally just went so fast. I just tripped on myself, and I hadn't even got anywhere.
Johnny won that, didn't he? I think that race.
I-
No, the one that me and you did in Nant's Hallway down by.
Oh yeah.
Mate, I
remember that.
barely even got off the start line, and my face was planted to the floor.
Yo, for like the last 10 minutes, I've been holding this pissing so fucking bad.
You went before you
I'm
left.
struggling to talk, so I've got to fucking quickly go. You carry on, I'm gonna literally.
Do you know what I would have done? I would have just dared you to take a piss in that chair.
Hell.
And then made him sit there
Wee wee
for
Mark.
that whole podcast
Yeah.
in a wet chair.
No, but I remember I always did like running. Like I remember
You
for
were good at
school, I
running.
always got put down like to do like what's it when
Mate, you were good at everything, all right? You don't
Yeah.
need to rub it in.
no,
Yeah.
but what's it when you like Jersey versus what's it called what's the football interinsular? What's it when Jersey versus Guernsey? Yeah, see, I was right.
I don't know.
I'm sure that's just football, but I always got put down for that for Jersey, but with running. But I remember always doing long distance, but sprint. There was some fast.
Could you
people.
run, Nan?
No,
Never?
Yeah.
no.
Did you do any hobbies or any
I played
sports?
netball.
Netball?
Yep.
Were you good?
Nan
Yeah.
shooting some
And
hoops.
tennis.
Really?
Well, not much tennis. I'm not very good, but I used to play tennis, not very good. So my dad was champion at tennis.
Was he?
Yeah. He played against Guernsey.
No way.
Yeah, he was
What's your
brilliant at
dad's name
tennis.
again?
And,
What was your dad's name again?
Bert Le Quirot, Albert Le Quirot.
Oh,
Bert?
big up
Bert?
Albert.
Yeah.
Bert Le Quirot?
Yeah,
That's
he
such a posh name, eh?
I know, and he used to box as well.
Well, bloody hell.
Yeah, he was very sporty.
I think that's where I get all my skills from.
And that's what I think they get.
I
like
don't know
Kristen.
who's you get your skills from, but I just said Bryony is just painfully good at everything.
Painfully.
Painfully.
Apart from maths.
Can we just have a minute silence of that piss?
Was
For
it
10
hurting that bad?
For 10 minutes I've been sat here, I've not even been getting in conversations.
That's
Like,
the worst.
That's all
I was
Yeah.
just like, do I do it? What? I was just like, fuck it, I gotta
Mate,
go.
you're drinking like a full-on
The water, eh?
like jar.
Mate, I feel like a brand new fucking person right now.
There is nothing worse when your bladder's full. I remember that time it happened with me. We were on a coach and we were in Tenerife. And it was like, oh, it's going to take so-and-so time to get there. And I was thinking, oh, I'm sound, like I'll be able to hold it in. Mate, I could barely even move on the coach. It got to the point where I was like, I have to just stay still. And every bump, I'm not joking you, I got off that coach and I looked about 4 months pregnant. And I was like to Ruben, I'm going to piss my pants, I'm going to piss my pants. He's like, don't be, you're so dramatic. And I was thinking, like, I'm not. Like, the amount of pain I'm in right now, like, I could feel like I could die. Like, it was so painful.
I
It's
hate
the pain
that.
is the worst. What would you rather, okay,
I've
then?
got a funny story.
Okay, wait, let me
Yeah,
keep your story
yeah.
in head. What would you rather? Every day when you wake up, you've got that feeling where you're holding piss in for an hour
sometimes
before you
do.
can piss. Okay? For a whole hour, you have to hold that pain in, or
Oh.
you've got to cut your own eyelids off.
So how long do you have to hold your pee in for?
Well, I mean,
Every day.
sometimes
First
like,
hour,
I'd hold it in.
yeah,
For
hold
every
it.
day.
I mean, I
Hold
do
it.
But it's
anyway.
like the severe pain.
No.
Do you know when
Yeah, but
it's
an
like-
hour, I could manage an hour. I managed it on the coach, mate, and I thought I was gonna.
Yeah.
I don't know how I didn't piss my pants, but I
I'll
managed
tell-
to do it.
How fucking dry would your eyes be if you couldn't blink?
Oh, how?
I'm pretty sure, right? You can hold your eyes open and go like this, and that wets them.
Oh, no way.
Or
Yeah.
doing
No,
this.
imagine that. Imagine
But-
try blink now, yeah? Like, hold that.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
yeah,
not
but
being
if you
able to-
move your eyes to the side, it actually wets them.
Yeah.
As a way of blinking. I don't know how I came to this
Yeah.
conclusion.
That's mad.
But I thought I was really shit at when you do a stare off. And I was thinking, how the fuck do I never win? But I think it's because the cunt's
No,
go like
I do this. I do this.
Yeah.
I go like that. I
Yeah, but
blink
if you
really
move it
small.
side to side, it wets each side, and
Yeah.
you're never going to need to blink, mate.
Yeah.
I've
That's-
just given away my secret. haven't
Yeah.
I do have a really.
remember- oh, you tell a story.
Yeah,
Go.
it's just it related to the wing thing. Right, when I used to like play when I was younger, I used to love rollerblading, and I remember Mum said the next time you come in, you're having to stay in. So I was thinking like, I'll keep staying out playing on my rollerblades. I needed a wee, but like Mum was like, if you come in, you're gonna have to stay in. I was like, that's it, I'm not going in.
Why would you do that?
No, right? I was getting that desperate. I pissed myself taking off my rollerblades, coming inside, and I just weed in front of the front door.
Then could you
I didn't make it.
You'd be allowed to stay out because you didn't come home then.
No, I went in and I had wee pants on. So I was like, they're going to laugh at me. And I'm like probably like 6, 7 years old. Like, I can't go out with piss pants. I'll be called piss pants.
Piss pants. That was my nickname.
Yeah.
Pissy pants.
Pissy
That-
pants.
Oh, fuck, yeah, you
I was
were severely pissy pants.
traumatized.
Pissy pants.
At least didn't have to have a monitor.
And you're called
Yes, I
farty
did.
pants.
No, me.
Oh,
At least I didn't have to have
Fucking-
one.
Yeah, literally, I was. Did you ever piss the bed, Nan?
No.
I pissed the bed in Barbados and Mum took the mattress
yes.
down to the reception
Yeah.
was like, my daughter
What?
weed herself. And I was like, cheers, mate.
Remember, Nan?
Cheers.
It was Cuba. Remember,
Yeah.
we had cockroaches all in our room.
Oh, that was horrible. We used to put a towel at the door so they wouldn't come in. That's horrible.
Yeah, remember that? Literally.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Oh, that was
eh?
when you two got to go on holiday. Me and Johnny got left behind.
Yeah.
Me and Johnny always got left behind.
I think it was because like she.
Barbados, and you went to Cuba.
I think it's.
Yeah.
I didn't go Barbados.
With Neil
Oh,
as
do you
well.
not?
No, I
No,
just
just
think
me.
it was because Mum
It was-
couldn't afford 4 of us, so she took
so she
the
took her 2 favourites.
Yeah, 2 fave skis.
What prick.
I can.
What
Yeah,
fucking prick.
I went on quite a few holidays to be fair.
So you can't say that to me. I can't be chilling at home with like
No, I'm not calling you a
15-year-olds when I'm like
prick.
2.
I'm not calling you a
No, I
prick.
know. I'm just saying.
No, but you came with us as well with Stephen. Eh? We
No,
were-
Nan, I went with you
Yeah,
and
and
Stephen
Stephen
and Liv.
And
But
Kristen.
not Mum.
We went to
No,
France,
Kristen
no?
went the next year because
And,
I was
yeah.
too cool then. That year I was like, nah, you can take Kristen.
I remember
We had a
dropping you
good
guys
laugh,
off.
didn't we, eh?
I remember dropping you guys off at the harbour, and I remember being in the car like.
That's all right. You got your holidays.
No, I know,
mate.
but I just remember in my brain, like, sometimes you have like random memories of just being young, but it's like so vivid, but I don't remember half.
I remember
of what I did.
talking of memories, Dan Gorey. I don't even know why this is a memory. It's like, do you know, like, it's my understanding, in life, you have memories that, like, do you know if you try to think back about loads that you can't remember?
Yeah.
There's things you remember
That's
to the
what I'm
detail.
saying.
I remember, do you remember
Yeah.
when 9/11 happened? You were away
Yes.
on holiday in Bude.
Yes.
And Johnny, I remember it was on the radio, and Johnny was crying in Mum's car. No, Natalie, where's Natalie? I remember in the car, Johnny back in the car. That's mad. And
That's so funny.
Dan
Me and
Gorey.
Johnny were quite tight, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like it was like you two, and it was like, because I know you were like, at one point you were like, bit young for me
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Johnny.
yeah.
So it was like you two, and then me and Johnny came as like a 2. So it was always like, oh, Natalie. I remember that time I got arrested. Natalie's arrested.
I remember that so much, the Gory days. Like, do you know whenever I think about it,
funny.
a song came on the other day. Do you ever get like nostalgia where it makes you
Yeah.
actually feel sad?
Yeah.
You can't fucking have nostalgia,
No,
mate.
but
You're fucking
again,
only
like the
18.
same
You're
thing.
10.
You're now in the moment where you're gonna get nostalgia
When
for.
you're-
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
when
no,
you're
but I'm
older.
saying, like, when I was saying before, like, I miss being a kid, even though in the moment I was like, oh, I want to grow up and be like,
No,
like
but-
you guys, because you guys were like old compared to like when I was young.
They're
You guys
old.
were like old.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah, I know, but like, obviously, you wanted to be like you guys, but now I'm old. I'm like, oh, I wish I could be a kid. Ooh.
But now I get
No?
this, like, so when I get nostalgia, I was in bed the other day and like the song came on, And it made me the times when I was like your age.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy, but like it was
That's
so fucking
mad.
fun.
Because I've
Like,
always seen you as the baby
Yeah.
out of all of us, but you're actually not. You're only like 2 years younger than me.
It'd be-
But in my head, I always saw you as the baby out of all of us.
Yeah.
But
When-
you're not.
When
She
Kristen
is.
used to be at home, I remember we always used to fight over The Simpsons and SpongeBob SquarePants.
SpongeBob
Mate,
was
you were
sick.
obsessed
Yeah.
with SpongeBob.
But I got to a point where I watched every fucking episode
Yeah.
that was out.
Yeah, you were SpongeBob and I was Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh my God, I loved that.
I
But
remember
yeah.
that was crazy. And That's So Raven.
And
you
that,
love that.
I love
no,
that.
that's so. Oh my God, I love
That's
that so much.
crazy.
I know.
That's So Raven.
You used to
But-
fight over the remote of whoever gets
Yeah.
like that. I can't remember what Johnny used to watch, but I remember you were always SpongeBob.
No, he
and I was
used-
always Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and Dad always used to go, "Oh, here we go again, Sabrina the Teenage Bitch."
Oh, I
That's what
fucking
you used to
hate her.
say.
He used to take the remote up in his pocket to his bedroom so
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch what I wanted to. Then he'd fall asleep. We'd be like, "Where's the remote? Where's the remote?" It's in bed with the
I just remember
remote.
sitting there and like covering your
You're
hands.
covering the box so you couldn't change it. I remember that.
Yes.
What was
my
what was
God.
Sabrina? What was the Salem the cat?
Yeah.
What was the auntie's called?
Helda.
Helda and Velma. Well, not Velma.
No.
That's Scooby Doo.
Helda.
It's Helda and something.
That's crazy.
I used to
just-
fucking love that.
I remember that. That was crazy.
It used to be my favourite fucking.
Then they used to go in their
thing
cupboard
ever.
and go to the realm.
And I used to generally think, right, that I was like magic.
It's weird
So I'd be
though.
like this. And you know
It's
what I mean?
weird
Do
though
stuff
that
like
you-
this with your eyes. Like, go on, turn the light off.
It's-
And then the light would go and I'd be like, yes, I knew I had powers.
But it's weird you talk about this, but I used to love those shows too. But like, obviously, you know, you being a kid and stuff, I used to just watch the same stuff, but it doesn't feel the same. You're like, oh, that's
Yeah.
a Raven, Serena. But I used to watch it, but it's just like, it doesn't feel the same.
Nah, it
I don't know how to
doesn't.
explain
Sabrina,
it.
I remember what other ones were there. Like the thing is, I used to love Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Oh,
No,
yes.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
See, that wasn't me.
No, I never watched
Oh.
that.
That's because you're younger, probably. That was like.
Thanks, the cameraman's agreeing.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you.
is. As soon as you said that, it was like,
Is this
Sweet
more than
Life on
three?
Deck. Is that what you said?
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody.
Yes, I
But
love
on
that.
Deck was a bit like past. I used
I
to
never
love.
watched
Yeah.
that. I used to watch like
iCarly.
Scooby-Doo and stuff on the
Scooby-Doo.
Cartoon Channel. What
Rugrats.
you got like Tom and Jerry.
Tom and
Something
Jerry,
Network.
Phineas and Ferb. Fucking Fairly Odd Parents.
Yes, oh my
Yeah,
God.
I love that
Timmy
one.
is an average kid, but no one understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him demands. Oh man,
I used to love that, but I don't remember that song.
No,
at
I
all.
love that.
fucking love
Timmy. Oh,
Timmy. That was a good one.
Cosmo and Wanda.
Oh, do you remember Ed, Ed and Eddie?
Ed and Eddie was there.
Ed, Ed and Eddie. Brrr, yeah.
Yeah, it's so
I used to
sick.
have that game on my Nintendo DS and be like, Eddie, and it's like completing little tasks and their little
I
thing.
love that
See,
one.
that's crazy. But now thinking about it now, fucking Timmy Turner was
Timmy Turner. That's the one.
fucking sick as
Yeah.
shit. Even like Dexter's Lab.
Oh, I love
What's his
Dexter's
sister
Lab.
called?
Wasn't she a bitch?
What was her name again?
I can't remember.
Horrid. Was it Horrid Henry? Was that?
Nah,
That wasn't a
no.
popular one.
Don't know. I used to watch Dennis the Menace and it always reminded me of Kristen.
Dennis the
Yeah,
Menace.
Dennis the
See, I
Menace.
remember kind of. Oh, what was the other one? Tom and Jerry. You said that.
Yeah, Tom and
That's
Jerry.
crazy.
Yeah.
Thinking of some shit, man. Like.
What
They-
about the one that used to run around the track really fast to go, me,
Sonic.
me?
Oh
No,
no! Fucking
you used to go, me, me.
Oh,
Teletubbies as well. That was my go-to.
Oh.
Fuck me, that was when I was like 3, mate.
I
Not
know.
like
No,
7.
I always used to watch that though. I always used to watch that.
Atlas is 19 months and she watches the Teletubbies.
she
Mum-
turns
no,
mum
Mum
turn that
used-
shit off.
Mum used to
Oh,
drop
wait.
me to a play group and they'd always have Teletubbies on.
The Bandit.
No, it was like Speedrunner or something.
Yeah. Oh my god. And it used to piss the other thing off and then go, me, me.
Alec, you'll know what it is. No.
Looney, it is, isn't it?
Me.
Or it was
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner. Oh, it's
Something
yeah.
anyway. That's
What
mad.
about that pink one, that Pink Panther
Oh,
thing?
Pink
Panther.
Panther.
We watched. I used to love that
Yeah.
one. Oh god, there's
No,
so many.
Garfield.
Garfield.
What did you used to watch, Nan?
I know.
Black and white shit.
Now we didn't have TV like that when I was young.
It was like
So
rolling
what
at
did
the
you
back
have?
of
Were
the
you just
room.
playing
Radio,
charades?
just radio.
The radio.
Nan was around when they first discovered you could videos and cameras. Didn't you? You were
Well, they-
around when they first discovered you could take a fucking photo.
Oh yeah, we could take the brownie in the brownie box.
But were you alive when you could make videos, or was that when you were alive?
No.
Did you used to
She's got
witness
no
like
clue
She
what I
doesn't
said.
know what you're saying.
Yeah, no, there
you
was
take
no
a photo?
video. There was no videos when I was.
So
young.
how old were you when videos and cameras and stuff were like came into existence? Do you remember?
That's crazy that you
I
don't
know.
remember.
I know. I can't remember.
Is she in
No,
there?
I can't remember. Well, when did it start? You tell me then.
How the fuck do I
Yeah.
know? I wasn't even alive.
No, that's what I'm saying. I can't remember.
No, what's those cameras that have like a back and they go?
Oh,
You
then
know
they
when-
used to do film.
and you've got to go in there.
And
They go in there and they go
Yeah.
in the cloth. They
Yeah.
put like a cloth over
Like
their
a-
head.
Yeah, but that
Have you
was
seen
my
that?
grandmother's
Yeah, I think
day. That
so.
was my
Like
grandmother's
a chemical
day.
reaction.
That's crazy. I'd love to just go back and like Nan's
Just for
body
like
for
a
like
day.
yeah, just for a day and just see what
Just
it
to
was like.
see what it was like. Yeah, because I bet it was.
You know when you
So
think
much
about it,
fun.
I know it
Yeah.
sounds stupid, but do you ever imagine her life in black and white? Like imagine if we were in black and like I don't know how to explain
I
it.
don't think
like,
life was literally in black and white,
oh,
though.
no,
mate.
I know that,
to
but
be
in my
fair,
brain, when I think back, I'm like, oh,
back
she
in the-
must have lived in black and white.
Think
like not
about it.
literally.
Yeah.
Well, why
Think
black and
about
white,
it.
but
Back in the day, it would be because they wouldn't know what colour is really.
What do
know
you
what I'm
mean?
saying?
Obviously, like grass would have been green and sky would have been blue.
Obviously, it was
No,
just
Like life wouldn't have literally been black and white.
No, I know
yeah,
that,
what
but
you
when
mean
I
though,
think
Bryony,
about
like,
it-
I feel like
You're thinking of them things, you know, on that TV and like, what is it? And they're like not even talking and it's like scripted and it's all
Oh,
black
God,
and white.
that was- yeah.
What's that called?
silent movies.
Yeah.
Puppets.
those.
I wasn't in those days.
That's what reminds me of your day.
I don't know
No,
what
it
that
was
is.
Silent
no,
movies.
I was younger then.
I'll have
I
to
wasn't
show
even
you
born
later,
then.
but it's so weird.
Yeah, I know.
And that was what was the in thing back then.
Charlie Chaplin and all
Yeah,
that. and
yeah. People. Well, how long ago was that? They did that.
Probably 1920s.
Yeah, mate. I'll show you
yeah.
when
But
we're
you think
done.
about like rocks in the ground and that. It's not colour, so it would have been like a. I think we
It just
Wow.
seems so
It was a
bland
photo
Humans
of
in
invented
my
black and
head.
colours, didn't
white,
they, to make things?
Yeah, but there was the photos were black and white, but everything else was
Colour.
colour.
But like, when you look around
yeah,
this room,
yeah, it was
so when
just-
you look around this room, was it colourful like this, or was it a bit more like dingy?
Dingy.
Dingy.
Was
No,
it?
Yeah, because I mean, this is not very colourful here, is it? It's grey and black and white,
You're
really.
grey.
Not exactly colourful here.
You don't know what you're fucking saying,
Yeah.
mate. You may as well just go to sleep now.
I'm surprised she's not fallen asleep on the pod before.
No, I've
That
not
means you
fallen
must be
asleep.
having fun.
Do an episode where
Every
Nan just
single
sleeps.
day, Nan likes to catch flies, don't you, Nan? Or you just don't even like. It's weird. You're like, she falls asleep, right? But she doesn't let herself fall asleep.
No,
She's
genuinely, she'd be
constantly
like this.
Constantly, like she just doesn't like just have a nap.
Or for some
You're like a
reason,
big
There's
baby.
how
Bites
it's
it.
gonna go.
or she'll
Yeah, you fight it like Emmy.
No, you know how we're kind of like
That's
sat
what
back
she
now?
does.
You know how we're kind of sat back now? Nan will chill on the sofa like this, so far. I know I can't really do it, but she'll literally be leaning right forwards and just goes,
yeah, like,
like you're leant all the way
It gets to the point,
forwards.
she does it. And then she looks around to see, and we're all
We're all just like,
oh, we're all there with
Always.
our phones in our face, and she's like,
or Nan will fall asleep and you'll be like,
do you know what? You should actually put up a video right now of that exact.
because we
example.
all have
we-
some,
oh,
so
we-
put
We've
one
got
up.
so
We
many
will.
videos of her just taking a snooze
We have
and
to
getting
now.
caught.
That's so funny. I
But I'm
put on my.
tired now.
I
Do
put
you know what
my.
I find though of old people? It's like they slowly start reverting back to going inside the womb, don't they?
Because they curl up, her back looks like a
Like,
the letter C.
You kind of go like all hunch, like the hunchback.
From Nan
No,
being
so-
leant over all the time.
And then
she'll
you're
have a
back in your fucking parachute nappies with your fucking tenor lady.
and you go help hold her hand up
You
and down the
got
stairs.
to help you up the stairs.
Bryony,
You like
Bryony.
you like to nap every day around the same time. Like you generally are like a toddler.
No, you know what? Coming here every day, right? She'll be walking up the stairs. She has a handbag around here, holding on, right? You'll just see a handbag fly up the stairs because she's got to get rid of it. And she'll be like, Bryony, you got to get her forearm and like drag her up the last step.
Taking the piss now.
But the other day, to
No.
be fair, I held her hand. I was like, "You're going to do it yourself, Nan." So I waited there for about 2 minutes, and I was like, "Yeah, she's not going to do this."
Nah, she can't, mate.
But
She
it's
gets
the
inside her head.
It's the last step that I don't. It's quite higher than
She
the
gets,
others.
No,
she
they're
gets
all the
herself-
same.
If
Yep.
she gets herself in her own head, though, she can walk up all of the stairs, mate. Gets to the last one, and it's like
It's higher.
My knees don't work. It's exactly
And
the
for
same.
some
You just can't
reason-
get up it.
For some reason, when she goes down the steps, she'll always step onto her bad knee first. She
I know,
goes
I
like
tell her.
sideways, walking down. It's
Oh,
like,
to be fair, it's like our legs like this. This is like Nan's.
Hers are like
I
that.
think it's going to
They're
snap
bent
inwards
in
when
like
I'm
this.
watching it thinking, don't break, don't break.
This is what they look like when she's walking.
Too bad taking the piss, eh?
No.
Fuck me, I don't want to get old. I'm scared to get old.
No, it's fine.
No, until it's not, right?
I put on my Instagram yesterday about asking people to send in some horror stories at the doctors and the hospital.
Oh, nice.
So each week I'm going to ask different things.
Yeah, good
So this is
shout.
what people send. So like I say, I don't know if it's their personal story, a friend's story, off the internet or whatnot. But let's see. I'm going to just read some. It's actual people that done the surgery too.
Okay.
So I did a surgery on a guy who was on his 21st birthday. He got drunk and decided to sit on the edge of a large fish tank. The glass broke and sliced off his entire butt cheek. It was bad. There was literally a whole flap of butt meat hanging on by a little tiny bit of skin.
Fuck me!
Fuck.
Fuck me!
I thought you were going to say, you know, when people like, are in surgery and they wake up mid-surgery, but they can't wake up because like their body's still...
But they can feel everything.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say not a butt meat.
Yeah,
something
so-
like
That's
that.
like a big chunk of fucking arse.
Oh.
Like, let's get
Bunda.
that cubed and stick on the
That's
BBQ.
nuts.
Lost
In
half an
Melbourne.
hour.
My mum was working in the ER. Is that
Emergency room.
okay? A guy who'd been in a motorcycle accident was brought in, unconscious, with his legs detached and laying across his chest.
Fuck off.
Mate.
I can't even picture
Why
that.
the fuck is Alex laughing at that? Alex is laughing.
That's evil,
fucked.
That's
mate.
awful.
That's bad karma, mate.
I can't even imagine that in my head. Legs on a
Fuck.
chest. Like,
Oh, hell.
This is crazy. While working in the ER, fucking the ER again, a man casually walked in with a butcher knife in his eye socket. He was mugged and stabbed. Luckily, it just missed his eyeball.
What the fuck?
people are fucked.
People are crazy.
There's some weirdos out there.
I
like,
just feel like we're so sugar-coated where we live in comparison
Yeah,
to other
yeah.
people. Like, we can leave our fucking doors open. We can leave our windows
Yeah.
open. Like, I never lock my car. And
I
all
never
my
lock my
shit's
car.
in it. And there's never, ever been, there is never any problems
Yeah.
over
No,
here with things
no.
like that.
For anybody watching, I lock my house, I lock my cars, I lock every door. I lock everything so you can't get in.
Well, I mean, I do on the odd occasion, but I
I
mean, you
leave
can
mine
get away
open.
with doing
I
that
can't,
here. Do you know what I mean?
remember where I seen it, but there's this place in the world, they were like traveling or whatever, and they were like, there's so many babies just left out on the streets, it's so safe. I'll need to search
Oh,
Probably
to
up.
Dubai.
nap.
Probably
In
Dubai.
Pams,
Yeah.
I've seen.
Yeah,
That's in,
I can't remember where
I'm
it
pretty
is.
sure that's in like it's in a cold country,
Yeah, like
it's
Norway
or
Yeah.
Sweden,
maybe.
or they put their babies outside
And
to
you'll just
nap
see
in
babies
the streets.
in prams and
mad.
Because
shit.
apparently they sleep better outside than they do
And
inside.
it's so safe there, no one
That's
will snatch
crazy.
a kid.
I mean, I don't get me wrong. I definitely don't put my baby outside. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just going to clear that up. She stays with me, but everything else is like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad. I got another one. This sounds like Nan. A patient came in with an arrow through their skull. The arrow was inserted into the space near the upper eyelid and it went several inches back into the skull. It was a typical case of hold my beer and watch this. The patient lost vision in that eye, but otherwise made a full recovery.
Fuck.
Fuck, imagine just
How's
getting-
that happen?
Like, to be fair though, like I've been in so many situations where it
Where
could have
that
gone
could have
wrong.
happened,
Like when me
yeah.
and Jackson were in Miami, I was telling him to fucking snip my little toe off, and everyone stopped him. Do you know with garden cutters?
Fuck off.
Yeah, he had everyone stopped him. He was going to cut my little toe off, and everyone was like, "Fuck, no, don't
Oh
do
my
it."
God.
'Cause
Imagine if
that
you didn't
fucked
have a
up.
baby toe.
He was about to cut. I was going to let him do it because I was fucked.
How do you reckon you feel if you didn't have a baby toe?
Fuck no, that'd be weird.
Do you reckon your balance would be off?
I'm not sure. One of my mates fucking lost it. Oh no, it was his big toe. He was.
Oh God, his balance must be well
He was
off.
doing his garden, and in the lawnmower, his big toe got ripped off.
Fuck.
How fucked is that?
Oh, found my toe. Imagine it's like, got it. Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Phrases
Is that my
though.
toe or is it a carrot?
What other dumb shit have I
Fuck.
nearly done? That's probably the one I can remember, to be fair.
I don't
Everyone
really think
stopped it.
I've done
I had
dumb
my
shit.
Toe. I had my toe between the fucking... Everyone was filming, but then like people were like, stop now, fuck
This is why women live longer than men, because I swear to God, men do so much stupid shit in comparison.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've never really done anything that stupid to feel like I would have lost something. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm well too, like, in that, like, way responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now when I'm...
Because I'm always like,
fucked
oh
up-
no, in case this happens, or oh no, in case this happens.
Yeah.
When I'm fucked up, man, I do some stupid shit.
That's so funny.
My brother was in hospital... Oh, wait a second. My brother was in hospital for some time, and one story that will always stay with me was about a man who fell in his workshop. He hit the corner of his eye with the workbench, and it popped out. The poor guy came into hospital with his eyeball in a cup.
What the fuck? In a cup.
Like, what?
You know when you see like
Would it have
cartoons
been
and there's like veins attached to it?
Yeah, would
but,
it
like,
have been...
what?
Yeah, would it
Yeah,
been
because
like...
it's not what you think. Like, it's not just an eyeball on its own. It would have literally like...
And it was holding maybe in the
Oh.
cup.
What's
Would
it
it be
called?
a shot
A
glass?
retina. What's it called? Like that's just like.
Would it be a shot glass? Should have coughed in the mic, ASMR.
Do you think it's
Yeah,
got some
I know,
dry
yeah.
eyes?
Oh, fucking hell, what other ones?
They're brutal.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this one. A woman recently had her uterus removed and was cleared to resume normal activities. She was hooking up with someone, felt a pop, and came in with her intestines falling out her vagina.
Fuck
Oh
off!
my God.
Fuck.
He fucked
That
her.
makes
he
my
fucked
insides
her so
cringe.
hard her guts fell out. What the fuck?
You know when you see
what
that
if you're
TV
in that situation with
program?
a random guy as well.
You know there's that TV program,
Would you pull
Sex
it back?
Sent Me to the ER.
Would you put it back in and carry on?
Nah, mate. I'd be like, get off me. I need to go to fucking hospital.
Oh.
My guts are hanging out my cunt, mate. What the fuck? How does
Mate.
that? She had like a severe prolapse out her vagina.
Fuck.
How does that happen?
That's
weird.
minging.
You've had a vasectomy, haven't you, Nan? Did your guts fall out your vagina
What's a vasectomy?
when you get your uterus
Uterus
removed?
removed.
Oh, I didn't know. That's like...
You've had a vasectomy, haven't you, Nan? Hello, are you
No.
listening? You've had a vasectomy.
Hey, knock on her... Oh, shit.
hysterectomy.
Knock on her head.
Hysterectomy! Oh my god,
yes.
you're not a bloke. It's
Yeah,
hysterectomy.
vasectomy. Yeah, I was
Vasectomy is
thinking that.
something men get. Sorry, she's had a hysterectomy.
I was thinking vasectomy.
Sorry, you
Nan's
got
got a pee-pee.
Junk, yeah, my
So
bad.
that's why she was lost.
That's why she was like, no. I was
Yeah.
like, why are you
Fuck.
lying? You've had a hysterectomy.
I got another one.
Vasectomy, what twat.
My auntie is a nurse, and once a guy came with a pain in his leg, they took him back and discovered a big infected cut and a bunch of bumps around it. After trying to dig some junk out of it, they found living eggs and they found living fly eggs and maggots living inside its infected cut.
That is my biggest fear of like, you know, in spiders, you know,
Sorry,
when people
but
are like,
that's
you know, when
like
people are like,
coming
oh,
out.
you swallow spiders in your sleep like 5 a year.
Oh.
I imagine
Apparently
eggs
that's not
being
true.
laid in like, you know, when you get like
Apparently
a,
that's not true.
yeah, but you know when you get like a tickle in
Yeah.
your ear, that's it. Spiders laying eggs in my ear, or you know.
I believe that kid.
Yeah, it's so
I remember
weird.
I told myself once I woke up with a spider leg in my mouth, and it was obviously just pretty hair. But
Yeah.
I told myself, oh my god. I
Nah,
used to...
apparently it's a
They
myth.
do
You know
swallow
when
spiders.
Nan
Nah,
got her
apparently
thing
it's not
removed.
true.
You know, Nan got her finger removed. She's got like fly eggs in there. You know, you told her.
Oh, yeah.
Spider
yes.
come crawling out.
That's fucking disgusting.
That-
I'm not being funny, but he was clearly never washing himself to get to that
Well,
point.
that's
Like,
disgusting.
Imagine not like seeing them crawl into. Imagine them having to crawl in your leg.
nah, sorry, you're a dirty cunt, mate.
But like, I didn't even know how that
Oh.
shit comes about. Well, this one. One guy came in with a mayonnaise jar stuck up his ass with the mouth of the jar facing in. He had to go to the operating room where the surgeon had to glue a rod to the base of the jar and wait for it to set before pulling it out.
Oh
the
my
guy
God.
said he did it for a bet.
That ripped his arsehole in two. Fuck.
Fuck, that's fucked. It reminds me of that video. Remember when you were younger? That guy, he squatted on a jar and tense so it cracked.
Crack, and it broke.
Pick an ass
Yeah,
glass
no,
out
it's in his ass bleed.
No.
Fucked.
Well, have you not seen that video fucking back in the day where that guy like hacks up his dick?
Oh, no, probably that dark web shit.
Yeah, have you seen it?
No.
So what did he do?
Fucking sawed off his dick, mate.
Why?
Ow.
What? Surely you're being held at gunpoint
For
and forced to
views.
do that. Yeah, I'm
Fuck
saying.
knows, eh?
Because like, who in their right mind?
Thinks that that's normal.
You know, like
I
that.
why
reckon-
would you want to? Why would you want to get rid of that?
You
you
know
reckon
that
he'll eat it
Netflix
after?
series.
Hell.
Surely Friday and ate it because
Something
you
like-
can't
yeah.
waste it.
You know
Nah,
that
he would've
Netflix
done that.
series, Don't Fuck
100%.
with Cats.
I mean, sure
Yeah.
you need that, eh?
That's some weird shit.
What's that? Don't fuck with cats.
You know when he like
Yeah.
cuts
Ow.
off people's heads and like there's a video of it like and he spins it like he plays with the. Oh, it's weird.
Yeah, there's some fucking mad shit on Netflix and that.
Literally.
Have you got any crazy hospital experiences, Nan?
No,
Or, like, any embarrassing doctor stories?
not really, no.
Having to have a wee wee and poop sack attached to you.
What?
You know, when like you can't leave the bed and you have to shit
Yeah,
and
but
wee
she's
in the bed.
not got that, mate.
No, I don't. Oh, never mind. Never mind, guys. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, fuck you, Bryony.
Fucking Barney's on
Hell.
another planet now.
No, you know when you're like bedridden, you can't get out of
Right,
bed. so you
anyway,
have to
fuck
have-
off. It's been an hour. Let's fucking get out of here.
I know.
I'm fucking bored.
I'm bored of your shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking. How do you think you've done, Bryony?
Bryony.
How do you think you've done, Bryony?
Don't know.
How did she do,
You're
Nan?
right in your place.
Yeah,
know
how
what
did
to
you think she
say.
done? How did Bryony do, Nan?
Very good. apart from the last bit.
No, you know when you were ill in hospital and you had to have that catheter, you had to shit and wee in the
Jasmine
bed.
had that. That's not embarrassing story.
No,
No,
that's
I
not
know, but I'm
no.
just saying.
Okay, Bryony, because obviously it's your first pod at 18, you got to do a shot for us, okay?
Wait.
Really? Of what?
Good stuff.
Hennessy.
Oh my
No,
God.
Yeah, I'm
thanks.
saying, you're 18, you have to.
I know.
That this shit's good.
What is
No.
it?
The Shivas, trust me, it's good.
Don't be a pussy, Bryony.
I'm not doing all of it. What is it? What is it?
You're 18, it's good, trust. You're 18 years old. I'm saying you've got to show the fans you've grown up.
Oh my goodness me.
Don't be a pussy, just down it.
Come on.
You ain't going to drive, you're not driving.
This is what she's
so-
like when I
Come
try
on,
and get
Bryony.
her to have a little smoke with me.
What is it?
Yeah, I'm saying you're 18, like people have seen you grow up and now they, no, don't do that. You just have
What
a
is
shot.
it? I don't know if I can do
It's
all of it.
alcohol.
It's good, trust me. Just have a nice shot to end it nicely.
What is it?
Just get down-
0%.
Do a shot properly.
0% alcohol. Get it down
I don't know
here.
if I can.
Down
18,
it.
18
down
in style,
it,
baby.
Down it. Down
I don't know
it.
if I can.
Down it. Down
Down it.
it.
In your mouth and
down
swallow it.
it. Just do it. What
It's
the
nice.
fuck?
What is it though?
Just don't smoke, just drink it. It's fucking the good stuff. No, do that.
It's alcohol. Just down it, you freak.
It is whiskey.
Well, you're not going to get pissed, mate. Just down
I know,
it.
but I don't.
It's just the
know-
fact
All
you're
it's
18.
going to do
Is
is
it
just
gonna
warm
burn
up
me?
your body.
No.
It's just a fucking alcohol shot. You know what I'm saying? You're 18. You've got to show the people that you officially can drink.
It's lunchtime somewhere, right?
That's it. And
Get
I'm
it down
saying
here.
people partying too somewhere.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
nice. Trust
Isn't
me, it's
that
nice.
mad to think, right, that there are people right now fucking getting wasted and clubbing and fucking...
Yeah.
Literally fucking getting orgies.
Literally, like, yeah.
It's
what
crazy.
the fuck?
Go, but in one go.
I don't.
Damn
Not,
it.
no, not one go.
Oh my
fucking
God,
shot.
mate, I can't. I'm going to
You're
walk off
18,
in a
okay?
minute.
This is going to be the end of the pod. You've got to do it. Go on, Bryony.
I can't.
Right.
No, you need to look hard, otherwise people just think you're pussy.
Yeah,
But
you're
I'm
almost...
not. It's. I can.
You are a pussy.
That's a shot, mate.
I already put my tongue in it and it burnt.
Go, that's just go. Yeah, just
It
Do
burnt
it.
my tongue. It burnt
Just
my
saying.
tongue.
Look at the camera, say to the break of dawn, yo, and bang. And that's
break
the
of dawn,
And then you
yo.
go, like, go on, go on.
I don't know if I can.
This is pathetic.
I know, mate. Fuck
It's gonna
me.
burn me.
It's nearly as
It's
bad
not
as.
absent or anything.
Yeah, I remember when I was out once and her boyfriend was out and all her mates came up. Fucking hell, can't make him drink. He's not drinking. And they were trying to drink a pint and he couldn't finish a pint.
Oh.
So go on, get down, you. Can't do it. Brian, you're 18 years old.
I know. but
Fucking hell, you're bare young, eh? You just don't have the guts. You have no, like, go in you.
Literally, you're like a modern day 18
You're like
year old.
mum.
Get down, you.
You're like a young
It's just
version of mum.
gross. What is it?
Go. Shivas, they're fucking lit. Go.
Come on, mum.
Go on.
You're like an old woman. Do
I
it.
don't want to.
Go
Oh
on.
my God, it's not going to do anything.
I know, but it's gonna burn
Hey,
me.
Nan, will you be a gangster and do it for her?
Yep.
Go on,
Nan
give it to
will.
Nan then. Because you're a
You
fucking
stuck your
pussy.
tongue in it, though, eh?
I'm fine.
Yeah, Nan, tell her that she's a fucking pussy and then
Nan
drink it in
won't
one.
drink the whole thing in one, though.
You got it, Nan. Go on, Nan. In one. Tell Bryony.
See, there we go.
Say, Bryony, you're...
Bryony.
Nan, say, Bryony, you're a fucking pussy and down it.
Bryony, you're a fucking pussy.
Go on, Nan.
Legend!
Hey!
What
Nan.
a fucking legend!
Hey, Nan, what's Bryony?
Pussy!
Are you going to do one,
No,
Bryony?
Nan, she's a fucking pussy. Nan
are you
just
gonna fuck-
literally like...
Are you gonna man up Bryony? Bryony.
No, I'm not doing it.
Go on,
no,
Bryony. Go on, then. Bryony,
no,
Nan.
I'm
Go
not
on.
doing
Nan
it.
just
Come
did
on,
it, you
Nan just done
fucking
it.
clown.
Go on, Bryony. Bryony.
This
Bryony,
bit,
Bryony.
Go. Go.
bit of Nan's dentures in
Go
there.
on, Bryony. Get it done.
I don't think I can.
Come on, grow up.
You know, you want to do something.
Okay, go on. Look at Nan just done.
What's that one taste like?
They're literally all the same.
Oh.
No, they're
Kind
same.
The bottle looks
They're
different.
pretty much that because that's a personalised one. Go on, Bryony.
I can't.
Mate, you are painful.
Yep.
I don't do shots.
Oh my
3.
God, just do it.
Okay, if
Nor
you
do
don't,
I.
if you don't drink that in 3 seconds, Ollie's dying today.
Yeah, Nan doesn't
3,
even... Yeah.
2,
Ollie's gonna
1.
die. Ollie's gonna die.
Go. He's fuck go.
Is he dead yet?
He's dying.
He's dying. You literally got to get it down, you.
He's dying as
Come
we
on,
speak.
man.
I don't want to do it.
He's almost dead. He's like literally
Yeah, borderline.
clinging on for life right now.
My legs are crossed.
down it. What do you think's gonna happen?
It's gonna burn.
Grow up.
Yeah, literally grow up here. You're 18 now. Act like it. Right.
Oh my! Do you know how the internet's going to see this?
He's basically dead now.
Just get Nan done it. She's chilling.
I'm not doing all of it.
You're
Oh
a
my
geek.
God, Nan did the whole shot, and you're saying you can't do
Oh,
it.
you're a pussy.
No.
Okay, Bryony.
No.
is for this.
Bryony,
for this.
fuck off.
For this. Okay, now we're at the end of this pod, or oh no, I've got a better idea. You do that now. Fuck it. We're putting the bold video in this. Okay. The bold video is going back on Facebook,
No.
Instagram, TikTok.
No, don't.
Yes, mate.
Don't.
That's the sign of a weak woman. You're 18 years old, Nan.
That was pathetic,
No,
Brian.
do it now.
Hey.
Here,
Thank
Nan.
you all for
I do it
watching.
now.
Hey.
Drop some R.I.P. Scots on the pod because he passed away and he didn't make it. We had fun today.
Oh, and don't forget, Ollie's going to need some RIPs.
Yeah. R.I.P. Ollie because Bryony killed him. Bryony's going to probably need some R.I.Ps too because she's going to get dumped after this because Ollie's dead. And on his
How will I get dumped?
because
if
his
he's
last
dead?
words, he's going to be told that you didn't drink the fun.
Pussy.
Drop some comments. Yo, everybody's liking the pod so far. It's been lit and yo, we love you all.
Woo!
I can't believe that, mate.
No, do it now.